Hello everybody. We are crooked. How do we get this thing straight? We are not even close to straight. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Well, that's gonna have to do the trick. We'll fix it inside. Hi everybody, I believe we're live. I'm Pete of Adventures by Carney, and it's been a bit of a struggle. You can hear it in my voice. So sorry for starting late. I'll tell everyone the tips and tricks on how to get into resorts, especially in the boardwalk area, because there's so many restaurants. Normally you can just pull up to the boardwalk and say, hey, I'm going to Big River or Abracadabra. All these places don't take reservations, so they're walk-ups, so you can park there and go in. Apparently, Disney resorts are on like shutdown mode, so they wouldn't let us into the beach or yacht. They wouldn't let us into the boardwalk. They were like, hey, tell whoever's there to send a screenshot of the reservation. I go, you literally cannot even make a reservation. I go, if you show me on the app, I'll make a reservation right now. I go, you can't make reservations for Abracadabra. You can't make reservations for Big River. At least not on the app right now. It doesn't say sold out, but how do I get in to the boardwalk? So we worked a workaround. I had to drop Lauren off and figure it out, but we figured it out. But it's a hardcore shutdown here at Walt Disney World, but we're inside. And we're gonna show you all of the happenings. You can still see there's a lot of wind behind me, a lot of rustling. We saw some signs that were blown down, a lot of trees, leaves, palms. We're gonna give you a full tour of the boardwalk and everything that happened during Hurricane Nicole, as well as we're gonna walk around all three resorts, beach, yacht, and boardwalk, show you, besides the exterior, the interior, because it's the holiday season. Some of the decorations are up, the chocolate carousel is up, and we are also gonna do some recreation activities. We're gonna do some arts and crafts, what you should do during a rainy day or a hurricane here at Disney. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, power pack stream. If you could do me the big favor, please hit that like button. It really does help, helps the algorithm, helps people find this video. And yeah, it puts a smile on my face, especially because I'm cranky after a rough start. But now I'm in a good mood because you guys are here and we're live and everything's working out. Great. All right, Lauren's already inside. Let's go meet her. And then we'll head back outside to show you the interior. So Walt Disney World has begun a phased reopening. So they closed early last night. There's Lauren. So Disney closed early last night. Want to say hi to everyone?
Hello. It's the same.
Same stuff? Okay, so we'll go check out the boardwalk. So last night Disney closed early, as I just said 3 times. And then today they reopened the parks in phases. Walt Disney World. Well, let me just show you some of the tips. I'm going to start that sentence 10 more times. But during the hurricanes, it's nice. They have the towels for you to come in if you're wet. They're constantly wiping the floors. This is the lobby of the Yacht Club. We'll be back in here. We are definitely going to come back and walk through here. There's Alien Compass. But as I was saying, the parks have slowly begun to reopen. We still had a lot of rain and wind this morning. But the first park to open today was Magic Kingdom at 12, and then the parks will be opening between 12 and 2. The Skyliner has begun to I don't know if they're putting people on it. It was swinging, but when we were pulling in. But they do have the cars or the gondolas on the wire. Maybe they're doing a test run to see how windy it is, because there is definitely still some wind.
It's a warm breeze, though. Honestly, I thought it would be cooler.
Yeah, it's still in the 70s.
It's nice.
They did lock out all park reservations. We were going to try to go to the Magic Kingdom at noon for the reopening, since that was the first park to reopen. But they blocked out all reservations for today and tomorrow, so we can't make a park reservation anywhere.
There's people in the pools now.
The pools are open.
Yeah.
Scott Main, Super Chat, thank you so much. Says enjoy some pops at the resort. We will. Thanks, Scott. So here we are. So we came in through the Yacht Club. We normally enter through the beach, which is down just on the other side of that giant ship, which is the slide for Stormalong Bay. You can see Hurricane Hanna has shut down, oddly, during a hurricane. Water's a bit choppy here. And yeah, you could hear and see the wind is still blowing here on the beach. So yes, the plan, we're gonna go check out what activities. Lauren took a picture of the activities board and the recreation board for beach and yacht. It looks like there's only one left to do today, which is what? It's right, you don't have to look it up. Make your own sand ornament or sand decoration. So we're gonna see what recreation activities are happening over at the boardwalk. And decide based on time and location what's the best one to do, as well as exploring and showing you what Disney looks like during these hurricane tropical storm times. This one was not nearly as severe as Ian, which we had a month ago. If you want to see some coverage of that, we did a bunch of videos during Ian. But you can see umbrellas are obviously tied up. They didn't even take the flags off this bridge unless they put them back on this morning. Normally those flags on the bridge ahead of us come down.
It was pretty busy in the lobby area at Beach Club. Like everybody's inside and like figuring out what to do.
Yeah, because the parks are closed. I'm sure people are figuring out too. Like last night they closed the parks early and didn't offer any kind of refunds or, you know, hey, sorry for this or that. So a lot of people wondering if that was their last night, are they getting something, you know, back from Disney? Or if this was their last morning before their flight and the parks don't open until, let's say, 12, 1 or 2.
Well,
It could be very sad. Yeah, MCO is open.
They weren't yesterday.
No, today they're running though. You can see, I mean, it's a little cloudy, but it's breezy, and like the rain is on and off. You could probably hear the wind on the mic.
Yeah. Feels good, the breeze.
The breeze does feel nice.
I already got a compliment on this jacket.
You look great. Look at that vintage jacket.
The bag.
Go ahead. I love it. So we'll do a lap around the boardwalk. We'll check out some of, if any damage has been done. But, you know, Disney does a great job. You see the trees blowing in the wind. They do a great job prepping for these things. And I guess closures have now become a little bit easier, I want to say, or it's a routine. Because you knew before COVID, Disney would never close. I mean, there was only like 4 or 5 days in the history of Walt Disney World they ever shut down. COVID happened, and ever since then, we had a day-and-a-half closure for Ian. We closed the parks early last night. We opened the parks late this morning. You can see this sign clearly blown down. The walkway hasn't been cleaned here yet. But yeah, very pretty, but a lot of stuff on the ground. You can see the trees blowing. It's breezy. But yeah, but for the big hurricanes like Ian, these all came down. I wonder if they came down and then were already put back up. I doubt it, because these don't seem like a priority. So maybe they just left them up.
Pretty permanent though.
No, they're clips, but I'm thinking they might have just left them up the whole time. Oh yeah, they did, because this one came down. So this one is supposed to look like that. One of these things are not like the other. So I guess they even underestimated a little bit. It's breezy.
Guess what I was doing?
You were doing your half marathon. You ran this right here? Very cool. If you guys missed it, this past weekend, Lauren, Andrew, Pat, a few other Carney crew people were hanging out. And Lauren, Andrew, and Pat ran a half marathon here at Walt Disney World. It was unbelievable. That video is available. Go watch it after this. It's only a quick 11-minute video recapping all the fun of a Run Disney event and the Run Disney weekend. You can see, I'm assuming, yeah. So it looks like they're not going to be cleaning or putting up or down whatever these were going to do. It is definitely too breezy for that. Disney Springs just reopened at 12 as well, but buses aren't running out of Springs until 2 o'clock. Yeah, this isn't a lot, but there's just like a little bit of debris on the floor, a couple signs blown over, nothing major. And Disney will have this cleaned up, I am sure, by the end of today. This is the route you ran, right?
No, I went over this bridge and that way.
Oh, all right, because this is the way you can go to Hollywood Studios. So if you guys didn't know, I'm assuming it's this way. Because this is the route to Hollywood Studios. All right, so there's a path on both sides.
I also blacked out. I don't remember.
But you can walk to Hollywood Studios this way, and you can see the gondolas going. We might end the stream with Lauren taking the car over there and me riding in one of the gondolas, seeing how much it's swinging. If they let me go in one, I'll totally take a swinging good time.
It's scary. I don't remember.
You were just focused. You were just going. Yeah, you can see they took down some of the coverings here. They took the letters off the board for the Atlantic Dance Hall.
I took a picture. They put like a jazz soul themed thing on the marquee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I took a picture as I was running.
The theme for the half marathon this year was Disney Soul, the movie. So it was cool. They had a lot of bands playing, some the saxophonist for the first time for the national anthem. Yeah, a little bit of debris on the boardwalk, but nothing bad.
Yeah, and this part was lined with people all around.
That's so
Lined
great.
with people.
We tried to get in this area to cheer you on, but we didn't make it in time. You were going too fast. If you're just joining us, welcome. You got Pete and Lauren today. Osceola schools are closed in advance because of Hurricane Nicole. So she's got the day off, so we said let's go do a stream together. Yeah, thanks, Nicole.
Thanks, Nikki.
If you're enjoying the stream or just want to help us out, if you want to hit that like button, it really does help. If you're new, consider subscribing. We do fun videos from Disney and all over the place. Lots of adventures.
They're opening at 2.
Big River opening at 2 o'clock, which is probably why they weren't taking reservations.
Yeah. It didn't say online earlier.
It's all good. It all worked out. I probably shouldn't do this. On the last 2 streams, I've started like grumpy, like da 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 da, which probably turns a lot of people off. But then I'm like, all right, now it's off my chest. I feel better. You guys are like my therapy. For better or for worse, you get it all here. We keep it real.
We are not fake.
We are not fake. So normally the resort activities would be posted here, but it looks like they took all those down. We're gonna have to go inside. We'll continue our lap around over here. Oh, here we go. Is this for the month?
It's in November, yeah.
All right, so the shadow box craft you can do all day long from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We've never done a shadow box, so we can do that. We've done the tie-dye. We've done the scavenger hunt. And then it's just the movie Under the Stars. All right, so do we want to do the shadow box craft? Or do we want to do the, what is it, sand ornament, sand dollar? You have the picture.
Make your own sand ornament. Create a beach-themed ornament with sand and little seashells.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
That ends at 1:30, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that. We have to walk back to the beach club. By the time we get there, it might be 1:30. We'll do that in an upcoming stream
Yeah. What are we gonna do with this?
with the shacks. Hang it up.
All right.
You don't want to do it, then we won't do it. We can hustle back.
No. Let's do it. It's too much commotion. Let's stay here.
Too much commotion.
I don't want to walk over there. My knee hurts.
All right. You see all the sticks on this. Normally the grass where the kids are rolling around.
Sticks.
Look at all these sticks.
Where do we go?
Also, we will walk through the beach club lobby and show you where you can do that craft. Also, the chocolate carousel is up and running, so we'll show you the chocolate carousel. They do a chocolate carousel for the holidays. You look great. Look how great you look.
I look great. Yes.
I like it.
Like a mess.
Let's go do some shadow boxing. We used to do that in junior high without having to pay for it. This normally has some chairs outside. I'm assuming they were all pulled in because of the hurricane. All the Surrey bikes right there. You can rent the bikes for the boardwalk. Disney's still celebrating the 50th anniversary for another few months. It's now been 13 months. I believe they're going until March. It's an 18-month celebration. I know there's a lot of people who are saying hi. I gotta say hi to everybody in the chat. Thanks to everybody who's holding it down. Oh, it's beautiful.
They say where it was though?
We gotta look over here. I also just have to go hit the dentist quick. You want to just show some lobby stuff?
Yeah.
I'll take those or those with either one.
Any.
All right, I'll take this.
Okay.
Well, if you want, I'll meet you in this hallway over here.
I'll go to the Bellevue and get a cocktail.
Sure, but they're not open yet, but sure.
Oh.
Maybe they opened early for the hurricane.
All right. Walking over here. They give you some weather updates here with the QR code. Hello. Good, how are you? I saw outside that you have the shadow box activity. Is that going on still today?
If it is, it would be in our community hall,
Okay.
which is down by the Legion pool. So do you know how to get there?
No.
So you would go like you're going to the main hall,
Okay.
and then you would follow that path to the left. There are signs. You would keep following it. There's probably also signs that are like, sorry, there's
Oh my gosh. Somebody just fell in the lobby here, so, oh my God. Okay, hope she's all right. So we're looking at this little model here. Jeez. Oh, and as you can see, I guess there was some rain coming in because they put towels here. Yeah, the floor is very slippery, so she also had a cane, so I don't know if that was a factor, but she is not moving. She kind of face planted on the floor there. Oh boy. Yeah, wicked music playing. I think this is the area they're probably doing like a little kids craft or something. Yeah, and the world's scariest chair. I know a lot of people have issues with these chairs because they are a little creepy. Creepy chairs for the little children. I was supposed to go meet Peter that way, but I think I'm gonna wait. I don't want to be involved in the situation there. Just love the decor here at the boardwalk. My favorite animal ever is an elephant. Let me just put this down for a second. It's a little warm in here today. Oh, here's Peter. Yeah, I was gonna go that way, but hi.
Streaming for us. Bruce, Pat.
Hey.
Pete.
Congratulations on the race.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh.
Yeah, we're
Do you want?
going around. I thought Dawn was coming down. Just canceled.
Last night, now it's 7 o'clock tonight.
7. It was supposed to be 4:15. It got moved to 6:15. Now it's 7:15.
And it's out of hands.
MCO is still closed.
See, that's what I thought.
This morning.
Now it's still closed. Now they're doing cargo. They're doing commercial.
Oh, okay. That's what's going on.
And according to the person from Japan, my wife spoke to is damage assessment is what's happening.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks. So you're just hanging out drinking?
Yeah.
It's at the community room by the pool, she said.
And then if you want, I'll show you guys the message. Yeah, we'll just go walk around. So we're gonna do this craft now, so there's something going on. See you later. Congrats
See ya.
again on your race as well.
Yes, congrats.
Same here.
So I was talking to her and asking her where it was, and all of a sudden I hear a thud, and she's like,
Yeah,
hold on
so
a second.
yeah,
Like,
so there's a
turn around.
woman, you can see her, she's right there on the floor. You can't see her face, so I'm just keeping it private and far away.
Showed it for a second.
But I walked by and there was just blood on the floor. It was just coming from her nose. I think she just hit her nose because it was just a slow drip. But I'm glad, Disney Security is handling it, taking care of it. Good team here at Disney. Look at that, we got 170 people watching, only 100 likes. What's going on, people? We got to get these likes going. And if you're new, you got to subscribe. We do fun stuff like this all the time. I'll show you. Oh, they locked this, I guess, for the storm. But here's a little, I know, but normally you can go outside. The pool, it looks like it's open. Kids are playing. The pool noodles are out. If you can't tell, there's a heavy Carousel carnival vibe here at the boardwalk. Beautiful hotel, but it is a long walk to your room if you get one end or the other. Here's some of the Disney Vacation Club making memories. I love these old pics in here.
Should we take the elevator down, or?
Elevator will kill the stream, so I gotta walk outside and down. General store is downstairs. This sundry shop, sadly, is not open.
I feel so bad.
I know, I felt horrible too. I walked up. Another thing they do for the storms, you can see that they got towels
I
under the doors. Yeah, there's the creepy chairs.
I showed the creepy chair.
Did you show the elephant? So this is a real attraction from Atlantic City. Did you tell them that?
No.
So this was a real attraction in Atlantic City where you could actually go up and take pictures from the top of this giant, massive elephant. He's not doing videos anymore, but there's a great channel from Midway to Main Street if you want to learn about the history of Walt Disney World and whatnot. He takes deep dives into little things. Yeah, I gotcha. Before we go to the community pool, I will show you the Bellevue Lounge. So this is the main entrance. If you're unaware of how this place is laid out, that is the front circle. No, only open 5 to 11, like I was saying. So the Bellevue room, you can also get down to the boardwalk from the Bellevue room. There's a staircase. But beautiful artwork here, some of the old-timey carnival stuff. And then they do have these like pieces and they'll explain to you what it is. Like, so this, all manner of sculptural elements decorated of a turn-of-the-century boardwalk carousel to provide sumptuous ornament for the visual feast of the amusement business, carved by MC Illians? This figurine originally surrounded 1910. But yeah, a lot of history in here. That old boardwalk theme. And at night, if you're looking for a drink as you're walking out of Epcot or just hanging out, and I used to come here during the day and work because they have great Wi-Fi over here, is the Bellevue Lounge, which is right behind me. The lounge itself opens at 5. It used to open at 4, but they have great Wi-Fi. I would come in here, and I used to just work from the Bellevue. You can come in, hang out, read a book. The old-timey radios used to work. Let's see if they're working. No, they're not. Oh, they are, a little bit. Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. But I used to sit right here. I usually come in, I wait till 4 when they open, have a little cocktail. This used to be a Tables in Wonderland lounge.
Yeah.
That little radio. And you can go out on the balcony.
As often anymore.
No more Tables in Wonderland. Now I just work from home. And you get nice views. Everyone walking around. If you're lucky enough to be in one of these rooms, you get your own balcony there. The storm is tapering off. I did wake up to the sound of wind. Lauren did as well last night. And Lauren sleeps with earplugs in, and she still had the wind blowing.
That's great.
Heavy, heavy winds. But yeah, I mean, not a lot, just a lot of palms on the ground. I only saw one or two. Well, we did see that one sail on the boardwalk bridge was down. I took a picture. I'll put it on my social media. If you guys aren't following on the socials, oh, hi, everyone. There we are. I'm Pete. There's Lauren. Thanks for watching. Again, here, if you need a towel from This is where you put your towels, you wipe your face. Let me get that for you. You guys go ahead. You can see a lot of the debris here on the sidewalk, but nothing crazy. Just more debris than normal. This wouldn't be the normal situation here at Walt Disney World. Again, getting their phased reopening. Magic Kingdom open at 12. The other parks opening between 1 and 2. Buses beginning to run. I'm not sure. Again, we saw the Skyliner moving. We're just not sure if there's actual guests in it because it is a bit windy. It's still gusting from time to time. But it's turning out to be a nice day. Very cloudy, but the temperature's nice. There's a breeze.
It's warmer than I thought it would be.
It's still Florida, baby.
Yeah, but it's November and just a storm. Usually it cools off a lot, like after the
Yeah.
last storm.
We should have some nice clear skies. I feel bad if you were at one of the first few Halloween parties at Magic Kingdom. They were very rainy.
Well, the first
Kind of like our first Halloween party.
Christmas party was rained out too.
Yeah.
They did that.
It wasn't rained out. They let people in, but it
Yeah,
was
but
very
they
rainy.
They did a rainy day parade.
That's what I'm saying, is that it kind of felt like our first Halloween party this year where we kind of got half the Halloween party, not the full experience. When we went back, we were like, this is the Halloween party.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. We are lucky enough. Big shout out to Dustin and Kara. They were so kind to invite Lauren and I to join them at the Christmas party next Thursday night. So we're going to hang out with them for a little bit, but we're also going to go live. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Here's, by the way, if you need those sundries, here's the general store, and Dimples and Threads is another store here to get all the goodies you need if you're staying at the boardwalk, since the one inside is closed. But yeah, next Thursday, mark your calendars. We are going to be live streaming from the Very Merry Christmas Party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We'll hang out with Dustin, Kara, and their fam for a little bit, and then we'll turn the camera on. We'll show you all the fun happenings from the Christmas party here at Walt Disney World. Here's one of the art galleries. If you didn't know there was an art gallery here, PG. That seems very expensive. Imagine just walking into someone's house and these dolphins are just right here in the foyer.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool. I like this.
Oh, I like this. This one I like. And there's little hidden Mickeys around.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, if you don't want to miss that Christmas party stream, and we have a lot of other streams and videos dropping, please make sure you subscribe. Get that bell on, hit all notifications. You won't miss a single thing. We don't spam. We don't ask you for anything. We just want you to know when we're putting out the content so you could watch it if you want. So yeah, subscribe, get the bell on, turn on all notifications. Remember, Lisa, you see these during the Festival of the Arts.
Yeah.
At Epcot, these are usually out and about. That's cool, the mermaid.
Oh, that's nice.
A lady in the streets, a mermaid. Oh, look at this, Beauty and the
Mermaid
Beast
in the
in the
water.
clouds. I like that one too, that's cute.
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Fantastic, thank you.
Welcome to the gallery.
Thanks, it's beautiful. That's a good one. Silencio Bruno. Oh, look how cool this Jungle Cruise one is with the frame. I love that. This is cool too, Lord, in New York City. Oh, this is the one I want.
That's awesome.
I want this one, Laura.
Okay, good.
Come on, Empire State Building. They got the pop art.
Well, when I heard about
They're jamming.
Where are you guys visiting us from?
New York.
Nice.
Oh, now here. We just moved here, but we are originally New Yorkers.
Well, please enjoy. If you
Yeah,
guys
we
have
love
any
your stuff.
questions at all, we're here for you. Feel
Love
free
it.
to Going out of all the back rooms, there's no off limits.
Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, this is cool. A little private viewing room here. Look at that. You would like that one in the corner. Kinda like Mickey in the,
Oh,
coming out like a memento mori frame or the coffin pose. This is a neat one too over here. It's a beautiful gallery. Again, I think some of these pieces you'll see during Festival of the Arts, but some very original ones, and they're awesome. Like, I haven't seen the Stingray one. That's really awesome. And this mermaid, put this in perspective. I'm 6 foot.
That's one we can't take out to the festival.
Look at the size of this. I'm 6 feet tall. This is where I come up to.
That's 9 feet.
That is a 9 foot. Talk about making a statement. Put that right in your foyer when you walk in your house. Look at that.
Actually, make it as a fountain.
As a fountain, I was gonna say, or by the pool area would be really neat. Maybe in the pool house underneath the, you know. What do you call it? I'm trying to think of the overhang, or not like, what would you, not a pavilion. Why can't I think of it? A canopy in your pool area. But again, you can come check all this out. This is open to the public right here on the boardwalk. Just take a little dip in towards the big great lawn. The birds are back. It is starting to warm up. I mean, I would get in the pool right now if I had. I should have brought a bathing suit. Found one where you wrote 9 feet tall with an 18-inch waist. We got 200 people hanging out with us in the house. Welcome to Adventures by Carney. Here's the fitness room for the boardwalk. If you've never seen it. They call it Muscles and Bustles, their health club. The arcade is right here. That's open from 8 in the morning to 11 at night. They use a card system. However, during hurricanes and shutdowns, typically they let you play for free. There you go. So if there's a lockdown or parks are closed or something's happening where things aren't going your way, you can play the games for free. Foosball's out. You don't want any of these? All right, go ahead. Lauren's heading towards the Leaping Horse Libations. Looks like the bar is opened. Lauren wants a cocktail. It's gonna be raining on and off all day. So for those who haven't been here in a while, this was home of that famous clown mouth slide. We're here in the Luna Park pool area. Lauren's right here at Leaping Libations, number 13. But it is a massive property, and this is just the boardwalk, not the beach and yacht and all the way around. We'll take the long way around to Lauren while she orders her drink. Tell you what though, good day for the pool. No one's here. But again, this would never be like this on the ground. This is just all from last night. We showed you some of the flags that were down. I'm gonna put on my Instagram. Oh yeah, I should plug my socials. My Instagram is @officialcarney. OFFICIALCARNEY. My Twitter is @your WDW guy. And my TikTok's Adventures by Carney. And we also have a Patreon. If you're able to help out and support the channel, I know times are tough for everybody. If you're able to scrape a few bucks together, I could not do this channel without my Patreon. So big shout out to all the Patreons. But the Patreon is patreon.com/Adventures by Carney, or just search Adventures by Carney. But yeah, that now you have the new Mickey and Mickey cartoon exit to the water slide instead of that big clown mouth. It's a fun pool area. It's nice. You got your checker or chessboard here. Your pool noodles are complimentary right there out of the trash can next to the life vest. Lifeguards are on duty, so you could take a dip. I would get in the pool during this weather. This is great. It's a pretty neat water slide as well. Looks like one of those old roller coasters. There you go. We got someone splashing out. I see F's in the chat, and I can only assume, I'm not even gonna scroll up. I'm gonna say that Brandy wrote F's in the chat for the old clown mouth is my guess. I'm gonna go up and look. Thank you for promoting. We also have an amazing Discord. I linked it actually up above, but Colleen linked it here in the chat as well. Colleen's killing it. She's got all the links right there in the chat if you want to look. So if you want to find your resort activities, it's here as well. We saw it out front. We saw it in the lobby. It shows you your leisure pool hours. So there are 2 pools here. I will say some resorts, when whatever these late pools are, or the kind of adult pools or the quiet pools, a little Carney tip, and I'm not saying everyone should do this, is that if you're quiet and considerate of others, no one really technically locks these pools. You can kind of go in anytime you want. We call them the 24-hour pools. We do it a lot over at, I'll just say other resorts. But it's only when people are disrespectful or too loud to other guests that might be nearby where they'll come in and kick everybody out. So if you go to a leisure pool after 11 or whatever the latest pool closing is, they'll let you hang out as long as you're polite. Let's leave it like that. So we showed you the arcades. Community hall always has stuff going on. We're going to do this today just to show you some of the stuff you can do during a hurricane or a lockdown. So we're going to go do the shadow box craft together. Create your own shadow box. Commemorate your trip. Maybe we'll do it together, me and Lauren, instead of having two. It'll be a cute little something to hang out. Hang up in our apartment here. What'd you get there? You got a mule. Yeah. Excellent. Let's go over the bridge. I was walking to you. Slide. It is a fun slide. I said this is the time to go in the pool. I should have worn a bathing suit. Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually already sweating. That is a fun water slide right there. And that's it. I'm taking my shirt off and going down like this. This looks like fun.
And no weight.
And no weight, yeah.
Those stairs.
Yeah, you get a lot of steps in.
Yeah.
Gotta get your steps in. That's why you need the energy of a young child.
I know. The house is right up.
One of the hot tubs right here. This one's a little bit small for Disney property. I do like that they have a lot of tables in this pool area. Yeah, a lot of the other hot tubs on property are bigger. But the bar is open. You get your libations. I didn't realize, but I just stepped in a 4-foot puddle. I'm not looking down, I'm looking up. They haven't filled this out yet, but over here, you can normally find your complimentary life jackets. They'll tell you all the operating hours, the park hours. But since everything was kind of in limbo and Disney just announced it this morning, a few hours ago, things are a little off.
Today's weather. Look around.
I love it. Over 200 people here with us. So happy to have you here. Right now, we are at Disney's Boardwalk. We started over at the Yacht Club. We're going to give you a full tour of the boardwalk, beach, and yacht, show you some of the holiday decorations, show you some of the after effects of Hurricane Nicole. You can see things slowly reopening. The umbrellas are still tied down. Debris is still on the floor. It hasn't been cleaned up yet. I saw a couple signs blown down. Also, we haven't talked about this. On the way here, we passed Caribbean Beach. And since I think they weren't doing the gondolas or the Skyliner yet, the lines for the bus stops at Caribbean Beach were the longest I've ever seen a line for a bus, ever. Like, I'm talking at park close or park open. There must have been 3 to 4 buses worth of people. So let's say each bus holds around 40 to 50 people. There had to be 100 or more people in line. And I'm saying 3 or 4 buses because they're on a loop picking up all around Caribbean Beach. So it would take 3 or 4 buses to come by. We're Community Hall? Yeah, it's right over there. Okay, I got you. There's also a running trail here if you want to. They used to do little mini run events. I'm hoping they bring them back. I did a few. Maybe I'll do a video on that soon, but there's so much backlog of videos that I have to get out to you. So here's where we are. I say the Disney Boardwalk area because this is the boardwalk and we're this red dot. But it is almost a full mile loop if you were to run up over towards Epcot, past the Beach Club Villas, the Beach Club Resort, the Resort Club, the Yacht Club, back around past Jelly Rolls and down back towards us. So you can get a nice little mile loop in there. That's my threshold. I'll run a mile.
But you know what?
Lauren ran 13.1. So this Sunday, Lauren and I are running a Savage race. I am not looking forward to it.
6 miles.
6 miles plus obstacles. I still have many injuries. Here's Muscles and Bustles, by the way, if you want to go into the health club.
Muscles and bustles.
Ooh, do you see that? They have little towel warmers, Lauren.
Oh, that's nice.
Grab it with the tongs on top.
That's very nice.
It is a 24-hour access gym. It's a nice sized gym. It's nice.
So I went
I enjoy this little sitting area as well. if you could help me out, we're only at 130 likes. We got 210 people hanging out. Please hit that like button. Consider subscribing. All right, we're headed to the community hall by the leisure pool. I think I'm going the right way.
That's why I was like, there's a map. But I said to the guy, because he rang me up and he's like, oh, can I make it a double? He goes, yeah. And he goes to like put in the computer. He's like, it's not letting me. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay.
A little Disney magic.
He gave me a double without charging me for a double. But $18 for one drink.
$18 for a single. So that
Kind of sounds like a double.
kind of sounds like it. If you are a Patreon, I put a video out last night. Go check it out. I believe almost everyone did. Like, out of our group of Patreons, I want to say there was only like 10 Patreons that didn't watch it yet. I'll eventually release it to everybody, probably tonight or tomorrow. But speaking of pricing, there's a new place opening in town that I'm involved with, and the pricing is ridiculously cheap. I'm talking a flight of beer, 4 5-ounce beers, is only $10. I'm talking drinks, 4 5-ounce beers, 20 ounces for $10. Like a flight normally down here is like $15. Drinks, like you can get a margarita flight for like less than $20. Lauren. We're gonna go look at that map. Because I thought it was over here, and I'm wrong. Here's one of the smoking sections. I just wanted to show everyone where one of the smoking sections were.
That was very cute.
We're gonna go look at the map. I've never been a guest here. I've just stayed here. All right, I should say that. I've never been a guest here. I've just hung out here and stayed with people staying here.
Your face, though. Look at that map. You're very funny. Oh,
See,
wait,
look,
but see-
community hall is to the left.
Okay. All right.
I was headed the right direction, but you know what? It's nice being outside, and we want to show people what happened. Some leaves have been all shook up and shaken out of the trees, strewn about the sidewalks. I believe these tennis courts too. I'm scoping out. I want to do a list of like the best tennis courts. Besides, we have a whole Potty with Pete series we have to do. So much work to do.
Love that name.
I gotta just quit everything. Honestly, you give me an editor and assistant for 30 days, I'll turn this whole thing around.
Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, I think maybe I did. Oh, yeah. Maybe I did run this one.
I'm pretty sure, because this is the main way to Hollywood Studios. So you see a lot of people walking along here. This is a way to Hollywood Studios if you're not taking the boats, which I don't see any boats running right now. And with the Skyliner probably not running with people, just running empty, and buses being very overcrowded, I believe this crowd is all headed to Hollywood Studios. All right, hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic.
Are we on the news?
You are on the news.
You are on the news.
You are on the news. I'm gonna say this is the community hall here.
Yeah, well, the arrow pointed this way.
I'm saying like literally right here.
Oh.
Because this is the leisure pool. This is the quiet pool. Look at this. They have a nice grill over here. Picnic table.
nice.
I never knew this existed. That's the community hall, right?
Yeah. You just go through this camera.
All right.
Yeah, cast members only.
Oh, we don't want to go in the secret entrance.
This is silly. But there's a booth.
I haven't caught up with the chat yet, but I'm going to be catching up with you guys while we do a little bit of activities. Yeah, you can see the quiet pool. Yeah, leisure pool. Lots of seating, and it's tiered. So you get sun, no one blocking you. That's nice.
Look how nice this is.
Yeah, you got the ping pong or table tennis. You got the pool table. This is what I was talking about, by the way. Like a covered pavilion in a pool area.
Oh, yeah.
Cornhole. You got Connect 4. Let's see what else is happening in here. You got shuffleboard. We got some air hockey, some pinball, some Pac-Man and Galaga, Jenga, foosball. We can color things. We got 4 screens for video games. We got a movie going on. Lightyear is playing with this nice leather wraparound couch. A pinboard with 2 Mickeys, Mickey and Minnie. And here are just some of the activities I believe you can do. You could paint that umbrella, decorate your own umbrella, paint your own piggy bank. These are piggy banks, that's cute.
Oh, here's the shadow box.
Magic memory shadow boxes. So we could do one of these shadow boxes if we want. and do as dreamers do. You know what that's from?
Nope.
Cause all our wishes to come true. We got all these colors for your acrylic paint. It's a lot of colors.
The acoustics are pretty good in here.
Pretty good. I would do this outside though. So do you want to do the shadow box, or should we save it for another day?
Whatever you think.
That's fine. Oh, they're $20. So all you're really doing is splattering paint behind the shadow box, and then putting a white piece of paper in front of it. I thought there'd be a lot more involved.
Yeah.
I thought there'd be more to do. Like, how do we paint like a letter like that? That looks cool.
That is cool.
There is candy, Lauren. You know I like candy. You could paint your own magnets.
Really?
1 for $5, 2 for $5, or 3 for $5.
What?
Well, because they're bigger, right? So these are the bigger ones. 1 for $5. Yeah, it's terrible sales. 2 for $5 are any of these magnets. And then the 3 for $5 would be the smaller ones. I like the little castle though. That's cute. And the little Mickey
You always
ears.
like the painted castle.
I like a painted castle. It's just something about a painted castle. There's your ceramics. You could paint your piggyback. It's nice you could do this, you know, daily, all day long with no time constraints.
Yeah, that is nice.
Unlike our time constraints that we missed over at...
No, not that we missed. It was just different days.
I know the activity was from 11:30 to 1:30,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
But there were other activities different today.
So, like, we wanted to do that sand ornament over at Beach and Yacht, but it said 11:30 to 1:30. You think they're still doing it?
They might be because of the weather. I can give a call over to Yacht Beach if you like.
That would be awesome. Save us a little walk.
We're the same recreation team.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we would do that. Yeah. Or if there's any other arts and crafts happening over there, that would be cool to find out.
Because this one, Tuesday and Friday, this one Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, this one was Sunday, Wednesday. Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah, this is the two I wanted to do.
I wanted to make them things.
That would be fun. I would do it. I'll do it.
7th grade.
45.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll bring it back.
That's asking about activities and
It's very hot.
No, but I'm thank you. There was something and I was like, no,
one moment, they're gonna call.
Awesome. It's funny that a lot of these, I mean, we're children here too, but like adults and kids of all ages, but let's call this more stuff kids would do, is by the leisure pool that's quiet.
I know. I
And
was
over
like,
by
I
the
don't
kiddie
really get
pool
that.
and the main pool, this is further away. I mean, it's a short walk, but while we wait on that answer, I'm gonna go look at this pin trading board. Keith was like, anyone else just watching Lightyear in the background? Yeah. While we do wait, I will shout out as many people as I can and try and read as many comments as I can. Oh, this is kind of cool. Maybe they're saying 100, like down this way, because we're about to celebrate 100 years of Disney. I don't want to take away Lightyear from everybody who's watching it, so I'll put it on in the background over here. But yeah, shout out to Keith Elms, shout out to Robbie Wells Music, EJ, Sari, Doug Rosenthal, Peaches P, Love Pug, Stephen Noon, Lynette, Jordan S. Peaches said we stayed at the Boardwalk last summer. They were overbooked on the DVC side and cannot accommodate our room request, so they upgraded us to a suite on the hotel side. It was very nice, very luxurious. That's great. Jordan, thanks for the instructions there. David Lung, Sivak Co, great to see you. Richard Scott, how are you? Richard says, I don't know how people go to Disney and still jog or run for exercise. You'd be surprised. I see a lot of runners and joggers here just running around. Trevor said he used to help manage the Savage races. Yeah, we're doing a Savage race this Sunday. Also, if you're in the Orlando area, I am DJing I'm doing a quadruple this weekend, but I'm working this new job I'll talk about later on or tomorrow. I'm working there Friday night and Saturday morning and afternoon. Go home, shower, change. And then if you're in the Orlando area, over at Icon Park at Brother Jimmy's, they're doing this big concert on the lawn. They're expecting about 5,000 people, but I will be DJing at Brother Jimmy's at Icon Park from 9 o'clock until close. Come say hi as I DJ if you're in the Orlando area. Also, Icon Park's a ton of fun. Disney fans says, how are the roads in Orlando? The roads are fine. We got here with no problem at all. Again, small debris, some twigs and stuff, but all the roads are pretty solid. We didn't see any real flooding. Stephen Noon, great to see you. I nailed it. F's in the chat. Let me see. I got to go up and see if I was right. Yep, Brandy. F's in the chat to the Creepy Crown Pool. I knew it. Thank you to Colleen, who linked all the social media links, as well as our Discord and our Patreon. Thank you so much. All those links are also listed down below in the description, as well as a list of all of our Patreons who are completely amazing. So go, if you see them in the chat, thank them because they make this channel happen. Vape Ross Vape, Patrick Julian, how are you? Crystal Coachman, Marty McFly, Julie, how are you? Green Giant, how are you doing? Jason and Philly, good morning. Great to see you. Or now it's good afternoon, I guess. Morning McFly said, I did the Keys to the Kingdom tour yesterday at MK. Have you ever done it? Yes, Lauren and I did it when we first moved down here, or maybe it was one of our trips right before we moved down here, but I think it's an amazing tour. Keys to the Kingdom is a fantastic tour for anyone. Fair warning, you will see some behind the scenes stuff, so it might take away a little bit of that magic, but if you're just into how the infrastructure and how Disney runs, it's amazing. Coach Brian Layton in the house. Jordan Garrett, one of our patrons, what's up? Dawn is here, that's Pat's wife. Dawn's amazing. Jackie Johnson, what's going on? We're hoping to get Dawn down here. What do we got? What was the answer here?
Still waiting.
All right, sounds good. I'm just gonna show them outside while you wait, okay? Just because there's a breeze and it is warm in there. They got the heat going. Steve Mormelstein says, yeah, that's very funny. Can't read that out loud. Andrew C. So we found the Bud Light guys and said, Dawn, oh my God, they really do have Bud Lights. Good for them. They're on vacation. Let them enjoy themselves. It's the afternoon. We just had a hurricane come through. The park's just reopened. I say, let them have drinks. Eric A., great to see you. Chris Lombard, Kungaloosh. Tony Cortez, how are you? Queso Quackers. Queso Quackers. That's fun. That's hard to say. Queso Quackers. Were they playing Wicked? I missed Wicked? Oh, no. That's Slippery Floor. Yeah, you'll never know. I mean, who knows what will happen with her, but hopefully she's okay, right? Let's just hope she's okay first, and then you guys can talk about all the lawyers and other stuff. I'm just glad she's okay. Brian C. Wait, is that Brian Carney, my cousin? Says, hey, Pete, that's our home resort. We love it there. I think this is a super amazing resort. I do love the boardwalk, mainly for its location. You were right next to Epcot. You could walk over to the Skyliner. There's a lot of entertainment going on. There's always stuff happening on the boardwalk and inside your actual resort. It's a lot of fun. I like it. I like it here a lot. Brian Lee said, anyone headed to the marathon show for WNT? If so, I'll see you down there. I think I'll still be in New York. But I might hurry back. I got offered some more DJ gigs. I'll be doing a lot more DJ gigs down here. I just got asked to do the Lake Eola or downtown Orlando marathon, half marathon weekend. We'll see if I'm going to do it or not. Hassan, great to see you. And also, if you're coming to town, anytime after, let's say, next Saturday the 19th, there is a new brewery opening in town, the New York Beer Project, and it's going to be incredible. They're going to have 24 lines of in-house local beer that they make right there. They don't distribute. They don't bring in guest beers. They also serve cocktails. It is right behind the Magic Kingdom. You can actually watch Magic Kingdom fireworks from the brewery. It is only about a 6 to 10 minute drive from Disney property. And the food is unbelievable too. They bring in some New York food down. I've tasted some of it. I've tasted some of the beers. You gotta go check that out too. We'll talk more about that in the future. Gonna try and get you some videos from there. Patrick Julian says, good afternoon, Pete, and everyone else on the channel. Yeah, so good to have so many of you here. So glad you're hanging out with us. We're just waiting to find out if there's any other activities going on that we maybe can go do live while we're on camera to show you some of the stuff to do. Dawn is supposed to be here right now. We wish you were here, Dawn. I know. This is the stream Dawn should be here for, but hopefully you can come down tomorrow. Nico the Greco, what's going on? Did I run the full marathon? I don't even like driving 26 miles. Downtown Daryl says, watch out for those falling palm fronds. They'll take you out. That is true. Some of these are heavy. Jackie said, I wonder if they took down the Christmas decorations of Magic Kingdom. I'm sure they had to take some of them down, especially the ones that are, you know, let's just not say loosely connected. But, you know, these are temporary decorations that go up. I'm sure they had to take some of them down and put them back up. Mike, what's going on? Mike says, hit that like button and subscribe. Show Pete some love. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate you saying that. It's nice to see someone here. So many of you here. Andy Van Dyke in the house. What's up, Andy? I saw your text right before we went live while I was scrambling and talking with security and partially losing my mind. But I'm in a much better mood now. Night Tour, how are you? Again, big shout out to Scott Main for the super chat. Thank you so much. Phenomenal Brandy, like in Law's jacket. I love it. Fire Chief 66, good to see you. Green Giant, TLOS. Shoshana, thanks for being here. Susan, how are you? Lynette. I'm just glad so many of you are here, and I'm so grateful. We're just waiting to find out what activities are happening because of the storm. Lauren's inside waiting for that phone call. I thought I'd come out and just catch up with some chat real quick. Julie, how's it going? Katie McGinnis says, hi, everyone. Great. I'm so happy I can join on my lunch break. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It is Thursday. Ronald Traveler says it's still raining on the west coast of Florida. Not really windy anymore. Yeah, I think there's a little bit. We have friends over in Jupiter, and they were lucky. We were really nervous for them. We were like, hey, if you've got to come up by us, you know, we're here. And they said they were able to get through. It wasn't too bad. Some, you know, obviously we got a lot of gusting winds. Rain was on and off, raining pretty hard. But I think everyone was pretty good, especially because we were so prepared after Ian. And thank God we had some time in between Ian and then. Ian and now, I should say, because a lot of those floods and the waters got to dissipate. A lot of those big, loose tree limbs and branches were kind of blown down only a month ago. So this wasn't nearly as bad as Ian a month ago. Jamie's coming down to see the Riviera. Fancy. Robbie Wells, how are you? What do we got?
She did talk to somebody, and it's kind of like they're going to be doing stuff all day. They might even do the shell thing, the necklace, but it's all up in the air. They're kind of just like playing it by ear since it's in the solarium. So there's no definite times of things. She's like, just keep checking back.
All right, so maybe we'll just head over there and walk that way.
Yeah, we can see.
Because those shadow boxes, I thought there'd be more to it.
I agree. I did too. She was also saying...
But they were cute and nice to see.
Very nice. I was talking to her, and I was like, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate your help.
Yeah.
And I was like, get yourself some earplugs in here. It's very loud. She's like, yeah. She's like, well, with the last storm, it flooded in here and we had carpet.
Oh, wow.
The carpet. She's like, I think now because of the flooring, it's echoing a lot more. And it wasn't like, and I was like, it's just a lot.
Wow. Well, I mean, they are on a slope, right? So even if you look at this sidewalk, and you can see some of the debris on the sidewalk up there, but everything does kind of slope down towards that building. So I could see how that flooded during Ian. You guys just missed what Lauren said. So this building flooded during Ian. They had carpeting, ripped it out. And I think that's why you hear so much of that echoing.
But she said this morning, she's like, she had 2 hours from 10 to 12 before the doors open. Banging down the door to get in. There's paint everywhere.
This is also the most amount of people I've ever seen walking towards Hollywood Studios. Bus lines are the longest I've seen them in a long time because, again, buses just started running. The parks are just reopening now, and there are long, long lines for buses. So you're better off if you're staying, let's say, at Yacht Beach. Swan and Dolphin are right here. Obviously, we are at the Boardwalk now, and Yacht and Beach are behind us. This is, honestly, even if it's a mile walk, that's less than a lap around the World Showcase. So you're better off just taking the walk.
And it's nice and scenic, too.
It is a nice scenic walk. I agree.
I like that. That's good.
What? Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was delicious.
Lauren and I are trying some beverages. Lauren's had her mule, but we brought a few beers.
This meal is fan-freaking-tastic.
I have to say thank you. These are some more awesome beers that Kenny Holland, one of our Patreons, when he was in town, dropped off for me to try. So right now I'm having the Citrus Slice, India Pale Ale with citrus from the Community Beer Company. Brewed in Dallas, Texas. What do we got here? 7%, 50 IBUs. And yeah, it's delicious. So thanks, Kenny. Kenny Holland's the man. Also, shout out to Kenny Saraki, who has been checking in. Lauren.
Wait, let me say something.
All right, go ahead. You got to walk faster. We got to walk and talk.
Kenny has been so supportive and so helpful and answering all my questions because he is an avid runner. So I really appreciate Kenny. You're amazing. Thank you for all your help, your guidance, your support. And hopefully we can do a Run Disney event together. You're going to be running a lot faster than me. But
Yeah, and we got Andrew back down here too. Andrew's the runner too. Gotta say, there's just a truck coming up behind us. Gotta say also, big props to Andrew C. from Boston. You guys know him in the Discord and in the chat. Not only ran the half marathon, Lauren ran it really quick, but he was out walking around the parks for the next 2 days the entire time after running the half marathon. He also raised a ton of money.
Yes, he did.
So big shout out to Andrew. What a guy. What a guy.
Great guy.
You can see they have the water turned off. Yeah, you can hear the wind. See it gusting a little bit. We got some gusts.
Pushing the bun forward.
Pushing the bun. And that was behind the flag. I was about to say, but you can see that the water, so normally there's a waterfall effect from those shells that you're looking right there. At the Dolphin. Right there. Because normally there's a waterfall. I'm guessing they turned it off because with the gusting winds and everything going on, that water could have been spewing everywhere. Yeah. Still no boats running, so there's no boat transportation or gondola Skyliner transportation at the moment. So you see a lot of these guests you see walking a lot more than normal are headed to Hollywood Studios as the park has just opened. There's some runners. A lot of running past Walt Disney World. A beautiful place to run, especially on a non-park day or even to start your day. I mean, I'm not a runner, but I am impressed by everyone who does.
Honestly, I have to say, because people ask
Say
me,
it.
like,
Say it, girl. Say it.
would you do another half marathon? Are you going to do a marathon? I will not be doing a marathon, but a half marathon on Disney property was very, like, I didn't feel like I was doing work. Like, it was just nice to see all the scenery and, like, people cheering you on. It was extremely motivating, so I have to say, like, I would do another Run Disney half, but I don't know about a regular half marathon.
It is. And I'll say that too, is that going to other 5Ks, and I work other 5Ks, 10Ks, like emceeing and DJing them. The Disney ones are great. And sometimes they pull back, and I wish they gave a little bit more. But it's just a different atmosphere. A lot of people rooting them on, a lot of cast members are running around. Woo, windy. Look at those palm trees. Look at this. I'm gonna lose my hat. The hat's got a...
Oh, it's blowing away from my mouth.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
You can see that one of the 4 sails on this side of the bridge didn't make it last night. It's just here
Not gonna make it.
in the tree. But a Run Disney event is a lot of fun. I think everyone should do at least one. At least push yourself to do a 5K. I'm not a runner at all, and I remember my first Disney 5K was so much fun, so amazing. I felt so accomplished. Just wish someone would have been there to support me. But
I can't
I was alone when I
I
crossed the
will
finish
never
line.
live it down. I will never live it
Because
down.
Lauren wanted to sleep
Well, you were a little
in the hotel room.
No, it's okay. Sleep.
But it's
And I was
okay.
Like, all right.
It's all right. It was cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna say if I was brought to tears for my first accomplishment of
Oh
my first
God.
race ever and being all alone. But
My God.
you know, it would have been cool to have someone there to support me. But it's okay. It's all right.
Never gonna live it down.
I-
You told me to stay and sleep.
It's okay. I honestly, it's sometimes you just gotta celebrate the little moments alone. And this was a big moment. So being alone was.
I'll never live it down. You know what? I feel awful about it too. I
No.
really do. I feel awful.
I was gonna tease you and sleep in for the half.
Listen, I feel awful. Okay?
No, you shouldn't. It's okay. You came to the other ones. We've run them together. You know what? It was a good lesson in life.
You too, because you told me to stay and sleep.
You gotta sometimes just be there for yourself. Be proud of yourself. You don't need others to tell you did a good job. You gotta just know it.
That's enough now.
No, I'm serious. It's a good life lesson
It is.
for a lot of people, a lot of things. I'm very fortunate, at least now with this YouTube channel, to be surrounded with so much love and an amazing community, and all of you have been just so awesome. I'm so forever grateful. And I cannot repay all of you enough. But there's a lot of people out there who don't have YouTube channels or huge friend groups or families who can make it to their big accomplishments, whether it's a race, whether it's a business accomplishment, a life accomplishment, a goal that they've just been pushing towards. It can be anything, a raise at work.
Also,
People should be celebrated, and if no one's there to celebrate you, you got to be able to celebrate yourself.
well, yeah, and that is also important to not do things for the validation of others, just to make yourself happy,
Absolutely.
Self-love.
It's a great point.
you know.
Fantastic point.
Because at the end of the day, the only person you have is yourself.
Well,
No, really.
yeah. But I'm here for you. If you're by yourself, shoot me a message. I'll give you. The thought of someone being alone,
No.
hit me up. I'll
I'm
take
just
care of you.
saying, like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter your family, your friends, your loved ones. Like you're with yourself always and forever. So you have to love yourself and
Well, it
celebrate your
just
accomplishments.
sounds depressing.
Okay, well, right? It's just the reality. So you gotta be like there for yourself.
That is true. I would say, you know, they always say you can't love anyone else till you love yourself, which to me is ridiculous because
Don't go there. You're gonna make it dark. You're gonna make it dark.
I just love so many people.
Look how beautiful this is.
That is so beautiful.
The little gazebo lit up is so nice.
Again, a big thank you to all of you who are just tuning in, hanging out. No, we've been consistently over 210 people, 220 people all stream.
And if you haven't already, please hit the like button.
Of course, we've said that, but I really appreciate everyone here hanging out with us. I hope you get to bring a little bit of joy to your day. We're here at Disney. It's quiet. You might get to see some things you've never seen before, and it's quiet. The storm is still making its way out of town, so you see those wind gusts like we're having right now.
I literally swallowed my own saliva down the road.
Oh, good.
Oh, they took down the.
Yeah, so the coverings are off the cabanas here. You can see that. There is a lot to take in consideration. It does take an army of people to prep for these tropical storms and hurricanes because there can be real damage. I mean, imagine they're putting one back on over here, but imagine one of those blows off and then blows into the building of your hotel room where you're staying. Disney is one of the safest places on property during a hurricane. It was built for the worst case scenario. It was built, I don't think there is a Hurricane 6, but they had it ready for all. Oh, this looks very nice today with the ripples because of the water. So the wind's blowing right at us. We're in a headwind, but the water's pouring out the other way. So we're getting a nice little effect here. Hurricane Hanna's starting to open up. Look at that. They got their first customers. This wasn't open a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have a Hurricane. Hanna's opening up during a hurricane.
Obviously.
Obviously. I kind of want a hurricane right now.
Is that rum?
Yeah. Should we, a hurricane? Rock me like a hurricane.
Rum and something else, right?
Yeah. I have to run to the dentist again. I think I'm gonna do a category 5. I have to do it since we're
You have to.
right. It's like obligatory. Category 5. We got Captain Morgan original spiced rum, creme de banana, peach schnapps, orange and pineapple juice, and a splash of grenadine with a floating 151. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it. Why not? Let's celebrate this beautiful storm.
Maybe I'll do the storm chaser then.
You should do a storm chaser. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run to the net desk. You want to hold this
Okay.
down?
Yeah.
Say hi to everyone. Catch up for me.
Yeah, sure. Hey everyone. Yeah, we're gonna do the category 5 and I'm gonna do the storm chaser, which I've never had before, but I like that it's an actual cocktail. It's not frozen. I don't like the frozen drinks because they just like womp womp for me. Like they don't really do it. So, hey Peaches P. Listen, I am off from school today. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. I'm here to party, you know? Hey Lynette, hey Pat. How is everyone doing? Hello, Tomorrowland Traveler. Hey, love pugs. Ooh, this is very exciting. Okay. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Okay, so Storm Chaser is here. Category 5 is here. That looks really good. Hey, Andrew. Yes, I'm up and about. So we have in the Category 5 the Captain Morgan original spiced rum, creme de banana, peach schnapps, orange and pineapple juice, a splash of grenadine with a float of 151 rum. Wow, I'm for sure trying that. And then the Storm Chaser has my favorite, Tito's Bacardi rum, blue curacao, sweet and sour, and Sprite. So that's gonna be a little bit sweeter, but I'll go for it. Why not? Oh, Trish, your sister lost power. How long ago did she lose power? Because I feel like the most of the storm was last night. So I'm curious to know how long she's been without power. And I hope she's doing okay. But she just texted you now. Yeah, the winds are kind of crazy, so it could be, from the wind. Crazy. I'm gonna wait until Pete gets back, which I do see him, and we're gonna try these drinks together. Yeah, Andrew, so I'm doing the Savage race on Sunday, and then I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday to get my knees checked out.
Oh, the drinks.
We're looking at the drinks, yeah. Okay, here we go. This is not a good angle of my face.
I'll put it a little bit further away because I've learned there's no such thing as a good angle on my face. So here's how we'll do it. You gotta go a little high.
I didn't try any of this
a little
yet.
low. And we gotta come in tight together to create. All right, maybe we'll do this actually. There we go. That works a little bit. We can talk, and hopefully it doesn't blow over because that might happen.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna hold this like this, but as long as you don't mind, I keep that a little bit on your end.
Trying to find something maybe we can bring it down with so it doesn't blow over.
I think you should put it behind it. That is still gonna go.
Nah, we got it. If it blows over, it blows over. It's part of the fun of a live stream, and that's what people are here for. All right, so you got the Storm Chaser.
I read all the ingredients.
You read all the ingredients? Because I was gonna guess it has like Tito's, rum, blue curacao, sweet and sour, Sprite. That's what I would guess.
Yeah.
We also haven't announced my 2 new things yet. Or I might have hinted at it, but just don't say anything yet.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
My new jobs.
You did talk about it.
I didn't say where or what.
Oh, okay. All right, but let's try this first.
All right, cheers. So I got the Category 5, she got the Storm Chaser. Here's to surviving Hurricane Nicole. And Ian, man, weird. I'm a survivor. No, we didn't really get hit bad, and thoughts and prayers to everybody who did. What do you think of yours?
Good. It's a little sweet, but I expected that. It's good though. I want to try yours. This is very much like a you type of drink though.
Mine? No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's got
Captain
rum.
Morgan.
I don't like rum. It's got banana.
Morgan.
I don't like banana. It's got peach schnapps. I don't like peach schnapps. It's
Yeah,
got
but it's
orange.
very
I don't like
strong.
orange. Pineapple just like. I don't like grenadine. 151. What I'm saying is like if I was to order a drink, I don't like sweet drinks, but that is very good. It's the beauty of mixology, right? It all comes together if you read them individually. It's very good. You know what?
don't like
Tom's a
any of
pro.
these.
Don't let him hear it. But Tom's a pro here at
That's very
Hurricane
good.
Hanna's.
Both of them are very good, yeah.
Hurricane Hanna's is a great spot, by the way. So if you're looking for restrooms with size, if you're just walking along and you're not, let's say you can't get into Stormalong Bay, hardest pool to get into, you got to be a guest at the Yacht and Beach, and you can't sneak in. Don't even try. Just do the right thing. Don't try. You can sneak into so many other pools. But if you're walking the boardwalk, there are restrooms on the back side of Hurricane Hanna's that you could duck into. Oh, Pete McDevitt's texting me right now. We love Pete McDevitt. Go support the Pete McDevitt show. I'll be on one of his shows soon. I'll also be on Park Center this Sunday night. If you guys want to watch Park Center this Sunday night at 9 Eastern, I'll be on Park Center. Pete's texting me again. I'm just afraid I'm going to ruin the stream if I read it. I don't want what?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We get food at some point.
Yeah. I don't. You want to get it here? I wouldn't get it here.
They have a good chicken sandwich.
They do.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to get
But
it,
I don't want to hold you up from the craft if you want to.
we can always just head over there. We don't even know if we're actually doing it or not.
Okay.
As long as the chat's okay with it.
Can I eat?
I'll walk
chat?
around while you eat. We could do that. No, let's have a cocktail while you order and eat. I can show them things here too.
Do you want anything?
I just want one bite of your sandwich. I was gonna eat when we get home.
I'm a little hungry.
I'm broke.
I got you.
You make all the big bucks, so
I got you.
you're a teacher. You get all the money.
Yeah, I'm loaded.
Teachers get all the big bucks. What else we got going on? Hatbox Ghost. He is a great bartender.
Very sweet.
Great to see you here. Saying go to Beaches and Cream. Oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Steve Brownlow says, hey guys from the UK, just got in from a full day's work and nothing better than unwind with you guys. That's so nice. Very, very nice.
Okay.
Marty McFly says, spoiler alert, Pizza Chippendale. It's one way to ruin a business. I'm excited for the new Chippendale show on Hulu coming out later this month. It's got a stacked cast. I'm pumped. Pumped. Hatbox Ghost is making our way there. They canceled our morning flight to Orlando already once today, hopefully getting there late tonight. Yeah, good luck. I heard MCO is a mess. Dawn's trying to get here too, so Hatbox Ghost, Dawn, I hope you guys get into town safely. I mean, to be honest, wind is a good thing for flights, right? It just depends on which direction you're hitting a runway. I love aviation. So as long as you got the headwind or the tailwind, you can do it. The crosswind is what really messes up a flight, which is why a lot of the time you see runways go like this and not parallel. So that way, no matter which way the winds are blowing, you could have a decent approach or a takeoff. Because the way planes work is like when you put your car, your hand out a car window, you need that air to lift it up. Same way a plane works. So when you come in on a side wind, you have to almost land in what they call the crab. You have to face the nose into the wind at the last minute, turn and land. It's a little complicated.
It comes with an avocado crema.
Yes.
Bread.
Oh yeah.
All the things.
Secret menu item.
Yeah. Can I get a side of ranch dressing too? Thank you. I would love that.
Guys, this is a small secret we're going to keep between us and the 1,000 people watching. Is that there is an amazing chicken sandwich you can get here. It's not on the menu. But if you know the right people, ask for that chicken sandwich. It's got that nice crema.
It's really good.
It's no, I agree. It's delicious. Also here, you can get battered onion rings, chili cheese fries, hummus and crudité. The entrees, which are all served with fries. What?
Did you want some?
Oh, I'm just going to have some of hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not working today, so no money in the bank account.
I would get you something if you want. Do you need my card now, or? Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Entrees, you got Hanna's bacon cheddar cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato on a brioche bun. You got the breaded chicken tenders. You got a seafood roll with lettuce, citrus mayonnaise, and a Parker House roll. So is that like your version of a lobster roll?
Correct, yeah, it's your chill. Parker House roll is big, almost like a bland style one. Fantastic. With the citrus mayonnaise.
So in there, instead of the lobster, you're going to have like crab.
Scallops, a little calamari.
shrimp, scallops, and a little bit of calamari. All right, that actually doesn't sound bad at all. And for that price point, like lobster rolls are normally like $24 down here plus. This is only $12.29 for the seafood roll, and that Parker House roll does sound amazing. You said it's like almost like a King's Hawaiian. Everyone loves a King's Hawaiian roll. If you don't know what King's Hawaiian roll is, look it up and you'll be like, oh yeah, I love that bun. And they also have 2 salads, a Caesar salad with chicken, and their garden salad. Everything here is pretty appropriately priced. Everything is under $13, which is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's good. I've had this chicken sandwich before. It's actually really good.
I think I've had some of it as well.
You did.
I don't know if any of there's football fans out there, but last night was the first Hard Knocks in season. It was fantastic. Watch it after this, and after you watch Lauren's race footage from the half marathon.
Just read what
Oh, Andrew, see the Parker House roll. Some of that rubbed off on me. I drove him home twice this week to his hotel, and we had. By the way, shout out to Andrew because we did have some very sweet and meaningful conversations, and
Andrew's the best.
I'm very fortunate to have met people like Andrew and a lot of you, Dawn and Pat and the Tomorrowland Traveler and Tori, and I can name everyone. Kenny and his wife, Kenny Siraki, Jordan, everybody. Just so many people I've got to meet in person so far, and if we haven't met in person yet, come say hi, and they'll tell you in the chat. I think I'm pretty close to the same person in real life as I am right here. You're going to get the same Pete, the same interactions. But I do consider myself very lucky to have all of you around me. And I keep saying that.
Supportive and I think genuine people.
It's genuine
A lot of
contact,
genuine
great,
people.
genuine
relationships,
but also like feedback too. Like Andrew and I had a great talk about like the whole Patreon program, and we might be mixing that up. We'll be talking about that where, we'll talk about that as a Patreon group. By the way, if you are a Patreon, please go check the video and also let me know what day works for you. We're going to do a Patreon Zoom call where we can have a little Patreon talk. Look at that record speed for this sandwich, by the way. So this is that secret menu item. Dun, dun, dun. So we got fries. You got that nice bun. Nice fresh grilled piece of chicken. You got your tomato, your lettuce, and then where's that crema? Oh, what kind of cheese on this? Do you know? Is that the provolone mozzarella? Provolone? That's what it looks like. And then you have that little, what is it, the aioli or that crema? What would you call it? The avocado crema right there. There's the chef. Chef, bravo on this sandwich, Freddie. We were just saying, I know it's not a main menu item, so we don't want everyone being bombarded with you, but would you say this is probably the most delicious thing on the menu? My man.
I like it a lot.
Freddie's also a coordinator, so that's a pretty big deal here at Walt Disney World. It means this guy's put in his time, put in his work, and now is inspiring future chefs in the back how to get it done the right way and make delicious sandwiches like this. You want the first bite on camera? In front of Freddie? Let's get a first bite reaction. Oh yeah, Freddie, that's what you want to see, right? That's what we want to see. How long you been with Disney? Almost 30 years. Oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. Thank you so much for everything you've done. You've created so many happy memories for so many people. Yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. Freddie's the man. You ever see Freddie? Give Freddie a hug. Tell him thanks for the food. Yeah, appreciate you. By the way, Hurricane Hanna's is open most of the time if there's not a hurricane, from 11 in the morning till 10 at night. And it's a great stop when you're exiting Epcot, or if it's almost underneath that water slide. So if you're looking for that big ship water slide between Yacht and Beach, this is Stormalong Bay, the shared pool. I'll give you a little tour real quick. I do want a quick bite, but while the door is open, I'm just going to jump in and give a tour. She's about to close it. Oh, I'm going to try a quick bite of this thing. I'm not even lying. That's the best chicken sandwich, grilled chicken sandwich on property. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna take my drink, do a quick lap of the pool area while it's open. They all know me, they won't get mad, and I'll be back. You're gonna enjoy your food and your fries and your ranch. I have a funny, remember to say the ranch story when I get back. Sorry, I'm getting into karaoke mode. Just showing this beautiful pool off. So nice and quiet. This is the most quiet you'll see Stormalong Bay almost ever. So what's cool about Stormalong Bay is that there is a sand bottom pool. You can actually see that little mini beach cove area right here. Also, the most attentive lifeguards you'll ever see, getting all their steps in. How many times a shift do you think you're gonna touch that water bottle and come back? A few hundred, and you're 30 minutes on, right? Unbelievable. And then they give her the hard part. She's got to walk in sand. Other lifeguards in other pool areas just walk on solid ground. She's got to put in work in the sand. Thanks for being here. And who is she watching? No one. But what if a kid swims underwater for 200 meters and just shows up here? She's got to take care of him. That's dedication right there. The lifeguard team, so hardworking. You got a nice sand barge here. Look at that happy baby. You got a nice sand barge. Again, sand bottom pool. There's several hot tubs here. So this is the kind of a deep part. This is normally a little lazy river. I think a lot of those tubes are gone because of the system. But again, it says Flounder says, watch your step. There's a 6-foot drop off. Because when you get in here, this is a deep water part of the pool. Man, what a good day. I should have totally brought a bathing suit and put in the car. Between here and the boardwalk pool, unbelievable. It is a massive pool area. You can kind of get lost. There's little offshoots. This is one little offshoot where you can hang out. The reason this is here, because again, this loop is normally a lazy river, but we're recovering from the storm, so it's not 100% back yet. But let's see, my best way to make my way around, which is the best way to show you. We can go double bridge, triple bridge. We'll go triple bridge. We'll show you the long way. This is normally packed out. So if you're staying at Yacht and Beach, besides being able to walk to Epcot and watch the fireworks from here, this is the best pool area on Disney property, which is why it's the hardest one to get into. You need to show proof that you're staying here just to get in. So don't try getting in. You can see this beautiful area here with the waterfall. We're gonna head up and over. Lifeguards, literally just saving the world. How's your day going?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. So you got 2 different spas up here. You can take the spa steps up this way or come in from the main entrance over there. That's where they're gonna check your wristbands. Because literally this is kind of the split. If you see the gray building, this is the Yacht Club. If you see the blue building, that is the Beach Club. It's a shared pool area, but it's massive. And again, the best themed. You can see even for the hurricane, I never saw that. They strapped the windmill, which is kind of neat. Polly's an amazing pool. We took Lauren's parents to the Polly pool this past weekend. Had a nice time at the Polynesian pool. We love that pool. So yeah, spa up there, nice little waterfall there. So it's not all sand. You'll see some of the areas are sand bottom, and then almost by the steps, normal bottom pool. Another bridge here. We were just standing right there. Here's the other bridge we would have come across. What's really neat, which I didn't know until only a few months ago, is up here. We'll head up here for a second. We got an intense volleyball game here. This is where they were teasing my Adventures by Carney. I was getting made fun of by young Italian children. They were tearing me up. Lauren was loving it because they had cute Italian accents, but they were all making fun of me. So again, all this water is connected. They play some volleyball here. They don't do the full net, so people just play over the pool noodles. You can ask for a volleyball over on this end. So now we're all the way over on the beach yacht area, the beach side of the beach and yacht area, I should say. A little hangout area here, a little bit of sand, a little bit of regular bottom. That is where the ship slide comes in. So you come across the pathway where people are walking underneath now. You can see it. Super fun, super cool. You come across, you do a loop, you You go underneath a couple little spots where they trickle in water, and you land at the bottom over there. And you come out. This is literally a whirlpool, which is so much fun. So this little, what looks like a comma, you can hop in there, and the water current just keeps pushing you in circles. It's neat. It's cute. Just a little something that you didn't have to do. But this pool area goes from here all the way back to where we came from, way over there. But while you're up here, this is the thing I did not know about. Besides having an amazing tanning area, if you're gonna get some sun, get up above the crowds, the kids, the families, there's a completely covered pool table. There's another pool table here at this resort, and it's trashed. There's no pool, like, it's awful. This one, granted, it's not looking its best right now because it just went through a storm. Let me fix this chair that's on the ground. But this was our favorite pool table, and it's very windy right now too, so it'll be tough to play pool out here. But in normal conditions, this pool table's got the best pool cues, the best pool balls, and you're in a pool area. You come up, play a little pool, jump back in the pool, go on the water slide. And this all happens right here. That's the start of the water slide, like I mentioned, but this is just the pathway that walks from beach, yacht, to the Swan and Dolphin, over to the dance hall, to Jelly Rolls, the boardwalk area, the brewery, and then all the way back to the Boardwalk Resort. And you have Flying Fish, Trattoria Al Forno, the Boardwalk Bakery, Abracadabra, previously the ESPN zone, which is now gone, gonna be a bakery. The beach is where they do movies at night down here. You see a lot of that has been taken down. Still gusting. You can, I'm sure, hear it on the camera, but the wind is still gusting. Yes, you could literally play pool in a pool area. Thank you, Phenomenal Brandy. Christina G says, can you go swimming, Pete? I wish I would have brought a bathing suit. I totally would. I'm debating going home and getting one after this stream. Andrew says, I can only afford the Caribbean Beach Club. You know what? You got to scour the internet. Disney is not cheap by any means. So again, just to give you the idea of the size, that was into the water slide all the way over there. We're going this way, down, around, and we came in. We walked all the way around that way. I'm going to take a shortcut back. But it is a gorgeous pool area. You can see some part of Hurricane Nicole. They strapped the windmill down. These flags are not actually flags. They're made of metal, so you don't have to take those down during the hurricanes. But anything that was plastic, you know, like, let's say, more temporary material, a lot of that came down. And if you're wondering why people are in the pool, that's crazy. The pools are slightly heated here, which to me makes no sense. It's hot. It's so hot all the time. But I guess we are in November. And it's still kind of a warm day here. We're still in the 70s today, even though the storm has just passed. Women's room is right here. And now we're back at Hurricane Hanna. As you can see Lauren right there. I'm sure it took a while to skim these pools. A lot of palms and branches, and you can see the debris on the floor right here, which is blowing into the pool. But look at the Disney team. This guy's got to pick up this stuff with a little picker in the wind, with the wind blowing. Let's see if we can help out. That's what I was going to do. Let's be like, let's just pick it up together. Let's get a little pile going. There you go. No worries. You're killing it out here. This is tough to do. It looks great, though. You got some in the drain too. Let's get the drain going. There you go. Good luck with everything. Thanks for being here. The life jackets are complimentary, which is nice. A rare find at Disney. The word complimentary. Have a great day. Oh, I had a great time. Thank you. How's it going? No, Lauren, that was pool water.
That's gross.
What are we talking about? Pool water is a sanitizer of life.
Here, maybe a napkin.
I'm gonna go wash my hands. Relax your face. This is my tab now too? Alright, hold on.
No, I paid it.
I would have paid it for you.
I wanted to treat you. I wanted to treat you.
Oh, I was gonna ask if we had an ice bucket to put those on while we were waiting, but
Oh. That's a good drink.
it is.
It's getting cooler, I feel.
No, it's getting warmer if you're out there. I was like, man, I was trying
yeah?
bathing suit. There's a fan right there.
No, but I feel in the gust of wind.
We're underneath. I'm telling you, you're underneath the 2 fans. By the way, as I look at myself, you can see the Adventures by Carney t-shirt. We see the Adventures by Carney hat. People are asking about hoodies. So we're only a few orders away from the hoodies. So
I need a hoodie.
there's a few way. I put an order for me and you already. We haven't met the minimum order. And if you, so I have 2 things. One is the easiest way to do is to go into the merch page on our Discord. Tell us you want one there. Or message me directly on Instagram @officialcarney or on Twitter, your WDW guy. Let me know there. And then just, you can just Venmo, PayPal, all the ways to do it are down below. And as soon as it's paid, we will ship it out to you. We still have trucker hats left. I have a few of the full hats, the full coverage, not the trucker, but the full coverage hats available. We have a few t-shirts left, a few cutoffs left, and a few tank tops left, men's and women's sizes. And if we go over, we'll order another batch. But please let me know. And if you didn't receive your order and you paid, you gotta let me know. We're kind of right now. I'm trying to build a website. It's just another thing on the list. If anyone out there wants to help me build a website, I don't have a ton of money, but we got to get it happening. It's so much easier with the sales of the merch, and also we want to do able. I really want to create a program. Do able. I want to be able to create a program where I can plug in my schedule, and you guys can request when you're here and put in your schedules, or just request some P. Carney time to make my life easier and have a full schedule because I am all over the place. So I talked to Brandy about it a little bit, but she's got a ton on her plate too. But if anyone out there could just help me out, again, we don't have a lot of money here. We're just trying to make it happen. We're ground roots. We're young. We're spring chicken. This is a ground roots operation. Yeah. Like you start, it's starting from the ground and building up. Like this is just the beginning, you know? And and also big shout out to Bill and Lynette who have been helping out so much with the merch, but now I got to try and coordinate all this on top of the other 48 million things I have going on. So we're just trying to make sure everyone's happy, everyone who paid for their merch got their merch. And if you do want merch and you want to figure out how, in the Discord we have a whole merch section, but also you can just message me on Instagram or Twitter until we have a website up and running. I just got to work on that. It's just a lot happening. For those who don't know, I work about, 50 hours a week, so.
I would have wanted to wear my tank today, but it's cold. But I love my tank.
We have tanks.
I love my tank.
We got cutoffs and we got long sleeve and the Adventures by Carney logo. We got some new designs that will be coming out, but we're sticking with the base for now. And then we have the lightweight hoodies. I believe we need to get to 24 to get the price where we need it to be fair. And I think we're at 16 or something like that. So just a few people away. Go check it out in the Discord. Message me.
What's going on? Why is it? Oh, I thought it was getting stuck.
No, it's because that's where I was up to.
Oh, I thought it was just.
If you want to ever, besides going to a DVC resort, if you're not a DVC member, you could rent points. Sometimes that makes it a little bit more affordable. People sell their points. I wish I could go in the pool, believe me. Steven, I have my dad's original Beach Club members only style jacket. That's cool. It's got the original logo. It's pretty neat. Totally posted on Discord. By the way, we also have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 official Disney travel agents in the Discord who can answer almost any question. They're all amazing. I would endorse any of them. So go, and again, it costs you nothing. A Disney travel agent is free. Disney pays them. They will actually save you money or it'll make you the same exact price that you're going to pay anyway. So make sure you go support some of these Disney travel agents in the Discord. They're the most helpful people. They know everything. They know more than me. And I am here all the flipping time. Tiffany Johnson, what's happening? Great to see you. Andrew Z said, we met up with Pat and Bruce earlier. Said, I saw some pool water earlier. Those were Bud Lights. They enjoy their Bud Lights. Let people enjoy Bud Light. We don't hate on it. I'm a craft beer guy, but every once in a while, life calls for a Bud Light. You gotta hydrate the dehydrate.
Really do.
Hatbox Ghost says right now no one could drown in if they tried to. Yeah, there's more lifeguards than people in the pool area right now. I'm surprised they're not just practicing. It is a little chilly for them. A few of them are windbreakers. I love this weather. It's funny. Last night, where was I last night? Oh, I was at work. Yeah. So I went to a brewery after I went to a brewery, talking with a few of my future coworkers. And he's like, oh, this is too cold. I'm like, this is dream weather. This is 70 degrees, 72, little breeze. And he's like, oh, this is freezing. And I'm like, no, you know what's freezing? I was like, you know what's hot? 102 degrees. He's like, oh, that's perfect. I love the summer. And I'm like, no.
That's my students though. They're dressed in like.
I guess if you grew up in
like,
Florida,
beanies,
yeah, like Ferris is like in a hoodie like 6 months out of the year.
Also, he's big.
I wear a hoodie like 3 days a year in Florida.
Yeah, it was weird to see you wearing pants to work because I was like, you don't ever wear pants in Florida.
I know I have to wear pants to my new gig, so Lauren likes it. She likes when I wear jeans.
You look good in jeans. You're like Michael
So
Scott.
funny.
Like,
Bowser said the same thing. It was very
you
funny.
do look good in jeans. Or maybe it's
I
just
should
the
clarify.
jeans that
Bowser didn't say that I look good in jeans. He goes, my girl says that I look good in jeans too, because we all wear shorts in Florida.
You
I do dress up every once in a while. If you didn't check out the last Instagram post, we actually got dressed up a little bit and went out. It's rare since my real life back in New York, where like I was wearing like suits all the time and whatnot.
You look good in jeans. But it might just be the jeans that you're wearing. They're very flattering.
It was 2 different styles this week. My good jeans are in New York because I was like, when am I ever gonna wear jeans in Florida?
You look good in jeans.
And then I took this new job and now I gotta wear jeans or pants. All right, you want to move and groove?
I thought they were going to say that he was an employee, and I would say it's in the jeans, and I would be wearing jeans. Like that.
That's an Office reference for those who don't watch The Office. Can I grab one of those beers? You ready to move? Also, again, big shout out to Kenny. Yeah, besides this one, which I got. What do you mean? No, I'm not gonna do this now. You want to wait on this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna have these. Shout out to Kenny Holland. These are the beers we love for us. I'm gonna have these now. So we have the Imperial Texan, which is made in Texas, 9% alcohol, a double red, double IPA. Whoa. And then the Mosaic IPA. I do love a Mosaic hop from Community Beer in IPA. This one is 8.6% by volume, 85 IBUs. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had one of these last night. They're delicious. And this is 9%. 9% and 8.6.
See ya.
No, I'll be all right. You're allowed to have a little taste. But it's a day off. It's Lauren's day off, so we're having fun.
Yes.
And then this is which one we got from Tampa. We're gonna save for later on. But it's called Basic from Brew Bus. It is a pumpkin beer. It's a pumpkin spice latte milk stout. So we'll have that later on.
There, right?
We tried it there. That's why we bought a can.
And I liked it.
Yeah. So what do you think I should do? So I had the Mosaic IPA last night. It was very good. I've never had the double red, double IPA.
Let's ask the chat.
Should we do the Imperial Texan from Martin House Brewing? Or should we do the Mosaic IPA from Community Beer? They're both from Texas.
Texan one.
Well, that can be confusing. Just Imperial Texan or Mosaic IPA.
Faster though, right?
Or Martin House or Community.
Red?
Red or orange?
Red or orange. That's cool.
Sure. You know what I'm going to do? This is going to sound so bougie.
You go with the pumpkin. Not yet.
No, not the pumpkin. We're doing that at home.
No, I don't want that.
Just for now, please.
We got one for ours.
Because I'm trying to chill my cup. I want to chill it like a martini glass. Or fill it with ice and then take the ice out.
Ask him for a new cup of ice.
But then I got to drain the ice.
No, you pour it in here.
I don't want to drink it with the ice. I want to chill the cup.
I know, but what I'm saying is ask for a cup of ice. Let it sit for a bit. Dump it into here and use that. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I got it. I understand. Tom, when you're not busy, can I just grab a cup of ice? Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Let's sit for a little bit.
No, what I'm gonna do is I have a better idea. I'm gonna do a little bartending trick. I should never do this with beer, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna put it in.
I'm going to do this in 2 phases. Well, here, you take some of this for your beverage. Is if I pour the beer over ice, then strain into here, take all the ice out, it'll insta-cool it. I might get a little bit of water, but water is one of the 4 ingredients of beer anyway. So, and then we keep the chat moving and we keep the stream going. We'll do this and we'll keep it going.
Looks like orange one.
Let's see. Peaches says, I love my tank. I'm so glad. Yeah, again, if you guys have any of the merch, please send me pictures. Please, please, please. We have a whole picture collage of people rocking the Adventures by Carney shirts, tanks, hats. Anywhere you go, if it's a cool picture, it could be in your own neighborhood. Just let me know what part of the country. I have this really cool collage and thing I'm putting together. So again, if you're rocking any Adventures by Carney gear, the hat, the shirt, the tank, whatever it may be, please take a picture, send it to me. I would love to know. And let me know where it's being taken.
Maybe like an iconic place in your town
I
that
said,
you like
yeah.
go to.
Or it could just be a bar. It could be a monument. People wearing it. A lot of people wore them on vacation. Vince, my man Billy Batson in the chat, wore it to a convention. Took a picture of it with Superman.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Dean Kane. He
not
played
well
Superman.
versed.
But in a lot of other people took it with some other fun stuff
That's
too.
cool. Yeah.
What's up, John Vasquez? Ooh, we got orange, we got a red. Hey, Kelsey, great to see you.
It's a tie.
It's a tie right now. A couple oranges, a couple reds.
I vote red because you haven't tried it yet, right?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I vote something you haven't tried.
All right. But then I gotta take a picture of the can. You gotta do it for me.
There's stuff in there already.
Did you close out?
Yes. We're good to go.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
You are all set now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Now I have a new drink that I like.
It seems pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Can I bother you for any cup?
How about that cup?
So here we go. This is how we're gonna make a beer cold that wasn't cold.
What is this?
So you want to
Just
taste?
like random
Oh, no, we're not allowed. Thank you.
Oh, so we got from a few fans in Texas. We got from Martin House Brewing an Imperial Texan Double Red Double IPA,
Okay.
and then from Dallas, Texas Community Beer, a Mosaic IPA,
Oh my goodness.
And then this is here in Florida.
and then yeah, that's from
It's a
Tampa.
pumpkin. It's a pumpkin.
Not very Disney friendly.
No, I know. But that's why it's you know,
It's Basic Princess.
censored. It's censored. Basic.
Basic Princess! Exclamation point.
Love it. I like him.
He's a great. Did you take care of him?
Yes.
Excellent. Also, please take care of your cast members while you're here. Yeah, once we fill up this cup, we're gonna keep this strategy. Our strategy is to keep the stream moving. I am mixing up words.
Wow.
There's a lot on my
Drank
mind.
enough.
I haven't. It's just mostly stress. I promise you.
You say this sober, and I'm like, you need a beer. Sounds like you need a beer.
I do. To be honest, 100% need a beer.
It looks like a coffee, doesn't it?
It looks like a
Like
cold
a
brew.
mocha.
It does look like a cold brew, and then when I strain it, so I'm doing such a good job. This is pro bartender. This is an ice cold cup of pumpkin beer.
Great. It's not pumpkin.
I mean, this is the Imperial Texan, made in Texas by Texas. 9%, double red, double IPA, Martin House Brewing, Texas forever. Bleh.
Such a weird day.
It is a weird day. That's why it's fun hanging out with the stream and we're having out here. All right. Look at that. Perfect pour of ice cold beer, no ice cubes. The Imperial Texan. Here, you got to take a photo so I can put it on Untappd later. If you guys are beer drinkers out there, I'm on Untappd. Go follow me on Untappd. I think it's Carney 84. Here, you got to put it the stream in it too. Hold on. Shall we try it?
Yes, we shall. I love a red, but it's a double IPA.
It's good. There is like 2 ice cubes that snuck through, but they're small. No, it's making it ice cold. That's smooth,
good.
and that's 9%.
Wow,
That's smooth for 9%.
really
Thank you, Kenny Holland. One of our most favoriteest people. Always brings me presents. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
Did you like the drink? It was good, right? It was good. I'm trying to savor it.
Can you just, here, instead of carrying this, can you put this somewhere? Like, will it fit in just your pocket, just the one can?
Yes.
Because then I could just do this, and then we'll be good to go.
Do you want to hear something very funny?
I would love to hear something very funny.
So, the other day, yesterday in class, first period, I have my 9th graders, right? So we're like taking stuff, the kids are taking stuff out of their bags and like getting their laptops out. And this one kid goes, "What is this doing in here?" And literally pulls out a brick from his backpack. A brick. A legit brick.
Of cocaine.
No, it's an actual
I just
brick.
assumed it's
No.
Florida
And
public
we were
school.
like, what? He's like, I had no idea. He's like, that's why my backpack was open. Like, I guess one of his friends like snuck a brick in his bag.
Classic.
And he pulls it out, and now we named it. I named it Barry the Brick, and we're gonna put like a face on him. He's gonna be our class pet, Barry the Brick.
Barry the brick. I like it.
But how funny is that? I had no idea there was a brick in his bag. How many cups do you need?
Because now I'm straining again. I'm gonna prep this one so that way we don't have to carry it. Or if you're gonna do a job, you gotta do it right.
Thanks, Lynette. Yeah, hit the like button when you enter. That would be great. So we're doing some crazy stuff right now.
Well, we're just getting ready to walk. Just an ice cube that snuck in.
No, it's like a. I don't know what it is, but I got it out. So this is what is this one? Mosaic IPA Community.
It's good. So I had one of these yesterday.
That is good.
They're both good, very good. I'm impressed.
Wow.
Kenny's only bringing the fire.
Kenny, thank you.
I think Kenny is up in Wisconsin going to a Green Bay game, or he was either this past weekend or going this weekend.
Oh, it's weird to go from this to that.
To that, I'm sure it is.
It's weird.
You're having a very sweet beverage.
I am sweet. Thank you so much. Yeah, my jacket is fun. We got it at Cast Connections, right? Yeah, we got this at Cast Connections.
I think so too.
Thank you. Everybody's. My cousin Steven.
Steven! We love the Vacano boys.
We're doing a cousin's Christmas, Steven, before or after Christmas. So
We're
you
live
better be-
streaming the whole thing. No.
No, definitely not. Yes, I'm so excited to see you. It's gonna be great.
We love the Vacano boys. Hey, all
Love
right.
my cousin.
Look at that. Boom, boom. We're cleaning it up. We're cleaning it up. We got our two
right,
brews.
we're ready to go.
We're ready to rock
Ready to
roll.
rock.
Just take a picture of both.
Oh, I will do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm drinking a Storm Chaser.
I just had a Category 5. We're about to move and show you more stuff, but here's what we're taking a picture of for Untappd. Go follow me on Untappd. Boom. No, you're good. Don't they look pretty? Big shout out to Kenny Holland for sending. Normally sending. He has sent me one, but these are the ones he left with us before he left on his back to Texas after his last trip.
We don't need these anymore, right?
No, we don't. Just want to make sure it's okay. I can get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Steven, I had off from work today, so it was really fun.
Appreciate everything, everyone. Same here. If you're ever at Hurricane Hanna's, come see Tom. Show him some love. One of the nicest guys on Disney property and a fantastic bartender. You want to do the same for me? All right, hold on. I was taught how to make a Florida koozie. I'm going to show you how to make a Florida koozie. Hold on, I got to ask Tom. Let me show everyone what I was taught when I moved down from New York. This is how you make a Florida koozie. There's our 2 beers. Tom, I'm not done with you yet. I'm so sorry. You're the best. Can I have 2 cups of the same size? I'm teaching everyone what I was taught when I moved to Florida. So they call this a Florida koozie. They throw the napkin around, and then they place it in a cup of the same size. And then they throw the napkin around. Oh, okay, all right. We're learning. And then you throw it in a cup of the same size, and now the sun's protecting it. You have a layer of protection. Your hands aren't warming the beer, and the beers will remain cold as you travel.
Well, I finished this.
Brilliant!
Getting into it. All right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Which one would you like me to have?
Why don't you taste which one you want? All right, why don't you just pick one instead of...
This one.
Okay. All right, thanks again to Tom. Come say hi to Tom at Hurricane Hanna's. Let's go head towards the beach club. We haven't done the beach club yet and shown everyone the chocolate carousel and the holiday decorations. You can see I know a lot of you see the thumbnail of Hurricane Nicole. She is winding down. Disney's cleaning up as fast as possible. They did close early last night. They're doing a phased reopening today. The parks are now officially open again. No slide yet. No slide yet. Just a little bit of a drizzle. But the pool is open. You can hear the gusting wind. But I'd say the worst has come and gone. It's funny, I'll tell the story another day. I can't, still top secret stuff.
Oh, okay.
But the Patreons know, but I'll tell them another time. But I'll release it to everybody in a few days.
Going in here?
We're going in here. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me ride the Skyliner. I wonder if it's open. So we're running gondolas on the Skyliner this morning when we pulled up around 12-ish. Giant lines for buses because with no Skyliner or no boats, the only way really around is buses. Unless you're staying at Beach Yacht or Boardwalk, you could walk to Hollywood Studios. But the people over at Caribbean Beach who were going to take a Skyliner to either Epcot or Hollywood Studios didn't have that option as they weren't allowing people onto the Skyliner yet. So the bus stops were packed this morning.
So I guess you would say it's kind of worth it to be near a resort during a hurricane, you know, because then you can walk to these parks.
Well, during a hurricane, Disney's the best place to be, right? The safest place in Florida. You're set. However, when it reopens, you're going to have to find some crafty ways. I personally would just say Ubering.
I know. I was about to say, like, why aren't these people?
So here is the chocolate carousel. This is all chocolate.
Right past this before because I was like so focused
Yeah.
on getting.
Here's the Jasmine horse. You can see the lamp on the back with the coins. Beautiful. As we make our way around, here's Santa's nice list. These are all of the amazing pastry chefs, cooks, bakers that worked over 600 hours since July to accomplish this entire chocolate carousel. And this is the team right here. So big shout out to David, Mary, Amy, Vino, Jimena, Aiden, Marissa, Andrew, Freddie, Christina, Doris, Ronald, Renata, Leah, Isabel, Jessica, Jesse, Tacoma, Caitlin, Catherine, Mahogany, Audrey, Adam, Tessa, Virginia, Sylvanie, Anna, Ty, Callie, Miguel, Hazel, Levi, Andrew G, Kylie, Jose, Tara, Chef Danny, Chef Amy, and Chef Michael with the 50th logo right there at the end. And on the other side, we can go look at the ingredients. But let's just check out some of these. Here's Tiana. The Tiana horse looks amazing. Again, this is all chocolate. Here comes the Elsa horse on the carousel. And you can see that Ice Kingdom on the back. Coming up right behind Elsa, we have the Snow White horse. Look at that with the painted chocolate. They paint that with chocolate. The apple, the mirror. And then you have Belle, which is a tale as old as time itself. You have the rose, the mirror, the books. The attention to detail is unbelievable. And we're back to Tiana. And she's even got the pot up top for Tiana's restaurant, some of those sugar cookies. So you're like, Pete, there's no way this is chocolate. What would it take to make this? Well, the gingerbread carousel happens here at the Yacht and Beach every year. This is the 22nd year. And this massive candy construction is made of 432 pounds of honey, 1,200 pounds of rye flour, 100 pounds of eggs, 25 pounds of spices, 10 pounds of simple syrup, 200 pounds of icing, 10 quarts of egg whites, 100 pounds of confectioner's sugar, 50 pounds of dark chocolate, 200 gum paste flours, 20 pounds of Grand Marnier. Wow, 20 pounds of Grand Marnier. Lots of enthusiasm, energy, and talent. 2,021 pieces of gingerbread with 22 gold Mickeys. Can you find them all? They got the crown right here. And it is beautiful. Yeah, I was going to say with the 50th castle up top, I was about to just pan up there right now. And they change this display every single year. So it's different horses, it is different themes, different characters. And it's usually right here in the beach club lobby. If you ever want to come see it and you're walking around the boardwalk, it is unbelievable. And I love they added like just the one bonus horse, right? Like you got Yachtsman over there, just she's ready to hop in. Robert D, what's going on? Great to see you. You know what? I like to think that not that she didn't make the cut, is that like she hopped off like Mary Poppins style. Like she was the first to make the leap off the carousel.
Magic carpet. She's ready to rock.
Exactly. Wow, even now those are some horse shoes. Hey, Colleen Cropley. We did get an advanced look. I posted it on my social media. Again, if you're not following the social media, you got to go follow it at Official Carney on Instagram, at Your WDW Guy on Twitter, Adventures by Carney on TikTok, Adventures by Carney on Patreon. But we were there the day before they presented the gingerbread house at the Grand Floridian. We'll have to go back and look at that. And they've been working. I've been seeing pictures. I think they're almost done with the one at the Contemporary. So we have a lot of Christmas stuff to go look at. Wilderness Lodge is a great gingerbread house, or used to at least. The big trees are going up. Yeah, the Contemporary's got the big castle along the back wall where you have to find all the hidden Mickeys. It's a flat gingerbread house. Yeah, there's a lot of Christmas stuff to see, a lot of holiday things happening, a lot of chocolate being put to use here at Disney. Oh, Helder's watching with Joey. Hi, Joey. Say hi to Joey. Hi, Joey. Joey and Helder are my boys. I love my boy Joey. I don't know where Laura and Mia are, but at least I get to hang out with Helder and Joey. I don't know how long ago that was. It's only... my normal work alarm, or you are on your way home from school. One or the other. I have 3 alarms to go off. Morning work alarm, afternoon work alarm, and you coming home from school.
But I thought it was a more pleasant sound. Like,
Oh, that is pleasant. That's pleasant.
Lauren's coming home.
Yeah, that's the alarm. Yeah, that's standard with Apple, right?
No.
By the way, TLS says, I do love your jacket, Lauren. Yes. Super cute. Well, good job. You're good. Now that the parks have all officially reopened at this time of day, yeah, we do love the cute little chairs for the kids to watch the movie over here. Cape May is looking like they're about to reopen. They're not open yet. It still looks empty. But the lobby is really emptied out. When we came in here earlier, it was packed. Same thing with... Oh, we'll walk that way. Same thing with the Yacht Club and the Boardwalk. But now parks have officially reopened. People checking out have checked out. So the resorts feel a little bit more like a resort would feel at around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Daniel says, Tomorrowland Traveler, by the way, also give him a follow. He is the man. One of the biggest supporters of this channel. So without him, I don't even know if we'd have a channel. But anyway, Daniel's the man. And he says, we are traveling to our cabin in Virginia for 2 weeks, leaving tomorrow. If anyone wants to join, 50 acres on the James River. Oh my gosh.
That was amazing.
I know.
I wanna be in a
Why
cabin
didn't,
in
this
the
is
middle
why
of
I wanted to drive home for Thanksgiving. I don't know why you spent money on flights. Plus now I have to make a decision whether I want to book a new flight to go to my high school reunion or not. So many decisions. You took a flight. We'll talk about it later, but we didn't have to take off work at all. If you're ever looking for Martha's Vineyards Lounge, this is right here. This normally opens around 4-ish. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what they have, what it says out here. So painting in the vineyard. Join us for a master-led painting class every Friday, right here from 4 to 6, $35. This is a cool spot to paint. Maybe we'll have to come back and paint on a Friday from 4 to 6. Great to see Steven in the house. We love the Ficanos. I'll try, Daniel. Maybe I just won't book a flight home and I'll just drive back after, if I can make it to my high school reunion or not. But then I'll just drive down the coast alone. I'll hit you up in Virginia. I'll get to say hi to Ox, another awesome supporter of the channel. He is a Patreon as well. I'll stop to see his family. Maybe I'll just drive back down the coast alone. Brandy, I am with you. I think the Carousel is one of the most underrated resort Christmas displays on Disney property. I couldn't agree more. That's unbelievable. That is all chocolate. Hatbox Ghost says, everyone smash that like button. I agree. Hit that like button. It really does help. I haven't asked in a while, but yeah, it really is a fantastic, helpful tool. They did bring in the Connect 4 from the rain, I guess. But we're headed back outside along Stormalong Bay. We're on the other side now. Christina G says, is the gingerbread edible when it is taken down? Can you eat it? I'm not sure. I think so. I'm not 100% on that. I think they donate it to something. I don't know whether it's people or animals or recycled or garbage. But I know you can also, like, you can buy shingles and stuff like that, but I'm not 100% sure. Christina G says, eventually Carney, which airlines fly to Islip? Southwest or Frontier fly direct from Orlando to Islip. I'm also going to go to the end, so if you want to grab this and just hang out.
Did you go down by Beaches and Cream or no?
No, I didn't, but I'm going to I'll hold this.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like they got a little makeshift volleyball net here in the pool, which is nice. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. I don't know if anyone's going in this pool, but the lifeguards are there, so it's obviously open. And here is the to-go window for Beaches and Cream. So if you can't get into Beaches and Cream, because there usually are a lot of reservations and there is a wait, you can get your ice cream to go here at this window, which is really nice because it is covered. If it's raining, you have some shelter, which is pretty fun. And here is the menu. So ice cream creations, double hand scoop ice cream, vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream, butter pecan, rainbow sherbet, and coffee ice cream. $7.25 for a sugar cone, waffle cone $7.75, souvenir shake $15. The mini Mickey sink, because they do have the kitchen sink inside, that is $24. I don't know, that doesn't sound mini to me. You get an ice cream sandwich for $7.75. And then some soft drinks. So they do have a lot here in the to-go window, which is actually really nice. And they have a lot more options inside as well, which is pretty fun. So if you're into ice cream, this is a good spot to hit up. This is one of my favorite resorts, honestly. I love the whole aesthetic. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I would say definitely ridiculous prices for ice cream. Depends on the type of person you are. If you're a big dessert person, you might be all about it. I am not. I'd rather have my salty, savory snacks like popcorn and pretzels and things like that. But if you're a sweets person, Beaches and Creams, that's like pretty iconic. You have to hit up Beaches and Cream, whether it's the to-go window or inside. Very upset she's not getting ice cream. It happens. But yeah, I'm waiting for the skies to clear a little bit. I read off the little thing over here.
You talking about our crazy night at Beaches and Cream?
I did not.
I was challenged to eat a full kitchen sink alone. I like to think that I came in first place, but the team of 2 people beat me, which I thought was cheating. And also, it should be noted that I'm lactose intolerant and still dominated, but the kitchen sink is awesome. Here's the arcade.
There's a Minnie Mouse kitchen sink, which is $24. The bigger one is $36.
We did the full-size ones. Yeah. You can see more people now hitting the pool. Disney's starting to come back alive. Now the storm has passed. Another men's room and restroom right here with showers. That's the locker room. So this is the main entrance to the pool area. When you come in here, there are entrances by Hurricane Hanna's and by the water slide. But this is the main spot where they're going to check and make sure that you have a hotel reservation here at the beach or the yacht club. So make sure you have that. Don't try and do anything. It's a cool pool, but there's a lot of pools here at Disney. And if you do need to change, the locker rooms are right here. There's a fantastic locker room, showers. You can change here, head to the parks, in or out. And it's right next to their health club as well. We talked about that. And here's some awesome cast members braving the storm. Thanks for being here, guys.
I like that it overlooks the pool, the health club.
Yeah. So we saw, this is called Ship Shape, the massage, salon, and fitness. It is also 24 hours. Kind of like, what was the other one called? Hustle and Bustle? Or Muscle and Bustle?
Muscle and Bustle. Yeah, that was cute.
This one's a little bit smaller. I still think my favorite gym is the Swan and Dolphin. And also my tie for first place pool area, but it's not an official Walt Disney World Resort. So this is the best official Walt Disney World Resort. But the Swan Dolphin, which we walked right past earlier, amazing pool and an amazing fitness center. It's got 4 or 5 rooms. It's got multiple training facilities. I mean, we can if you want. You want to go inside? We can go inside. I mean, it's nice outside. We kind of saw all of this. I'll give you guys a little pan. We'll show you. Oh, this is the best. What a life. What a life.
Like chilling, a little head popped out.
A head in Yachtsman Steakhouse. Everyone, I mean, mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Some people agree with us that it's a good steakhouse. Just good. It's not bad. Cruise Cup Lounge, we had a great time. You got to go check out our video from the Cruise Cup. Yachtsman's okay. If you want a better steak, Flying Fish right across the boardwalk's got a better steak. Yeah, more restrooms here. Lots of restrooms along the pool area. I think California Grill's got a better steak. To be honest, I think really you can get a good piece of steak almost anywhere at any good sit-down restaurant. Citrico's had a better steak than Yachtsman. Yachtsman kind of let us down, that there was so much hype for Yachtsman. Is that when we got there, we were like, yeah, it's okay, but like the steak was just okay. I mean, it was a good piece of steak for the price. Again, you're paying $100 a person basically between appetizer, entree, and a beverage, or splitting a bottle of wine. Like, it's just okay. It's very pricey. A lot of people said they love it. They would swear by it. It wouldn't be in my top 10 steaks in Disney property.
No. Honestly,
But it wasn't bad. We're just being super bougie that we're lucky enough to have tried 10 steaks on Disney property.
Yeah, like it doesn't leave an impression on me, honestly. When you talk about steak.
Like when someone's like, where can you get a good steak at Disney? I would push them in a lot of other directions for either A, taste, or B, cost.
Right.
Because like maybe Yachtsman's like a 7 out of 10 on taste, but at 9 out of 10 on price, where I can send you to a place that's a 6 out of 10 on taste, but also a 6 out of 10 on price, so you get a good deal. Alien Compass Lounge, open from 4 to 11. We love this lounge.
Yeah, they got great food.
They opened early, I guess, because of what's going on. Oh my gosh, Florida made so many mistakes. Wait, this is a Long Island map. This is where we're from. Oh, Lauren, look.
Yeah, I know.
Wow,
No,
Long
it's not
Island went very
surprising.
red. Yeah, I mean, Long Island, this is why we moved to Florida. Long Island
It's flipped.
is rich. We don't have that kind of money. So I came to Orlando. But yes, this is the Alien Compass Lounge. Opened a little early. Fantastic little spot. Oh. Sorry. You could also get table service out here. It's so funny because when I mean, let's keep this non-political because I'm an independent, so, but.
I'm not.
But I have spent half my life one way and then recently the other way.
There's a convention going on.
Conventions going on, yeah. It's just interesting. All right, here we go. November recreation activities, if you guys are here. The Ship Shape Fitness Center, open 24/7. The Solarium, where we were over at the Beach Club, that's where we were going to make our sand ornament. But it's 11:30 to 1:30. I don't know, do you want to go see if we can still do it or not?
It's up to you. They did say it's going to be up in the air. They're going to be doing this, which is not available today. She said they were going to do it like throughout the day because of like it's a weird day.
Do you want to just go look over there then?
It's up to you. I don't care.
Do you want to make something or no?
It doesn't matter.
There's painting the vineyard tomorrow at 4. We could do that. I might have work tomorrow,
They're
actually.
not doing the
No s'mores at night. Yeah, that's been
They're
canceled.
not doing the movie.
The movie on the beach you can't do because it's too windy.
But everything.
Maybe we'll come back on the days we're supposed to do it because instead of taking the iffy, let's do it the right way. But yeah, we're gonna come back and try the make your own sand ornament or the create your own nautical necklace.
Really nice for Christmas coming up because we always get an ornament every year, and I think that would be really cute.
Problem is, you are at work
I know.
unless it's a Saturday.
That's okay.
the Monday before we leave for New York, we could do it.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do
So
that.
put that in the calendar. So we'll do that Monday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Why don't we get here at 11? We'll do a little walk around, hang out first, and then we'll go do that. Look at this. We're planning live streams in advance. Wouldn't you guys? Isn't this amazing? And don't forget, next Thursday, we're doing the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party live as well a week from today. So 1 week from today, we are going to the Christmas party. We're going to do this the Monday after that. We're planning things. You want to put in the calendar?
Yeah.
Just remind me to put it in mine, too.
Yeah. It's nice.
But there you go. And then this is kind of where we started our journey. Was in the lobby of the Yacht Club. Not a lot of Christmas up yet. That's over at the Beach Club. The convention centers here are great. I've gone to some events here. I think you have too. I'll remind you in the car.
Okay.
And this is where you would pick up your car. We'll head over to the bus stop and talk over there.
Really, I love this resort. I really do.
Lauren loves the on beach. I mean, I do too, but these people are doing it right. Look what they're coming in with. They got their pale ale, their Stellas. They got the luggage. Great save. This is the staff. You see that? Attention to detail by the staff here? This is why you got to take care of your cast members. They don't even know that he's saving it like that. And some Florida man, Cigar City. I love it. Always take care of your cast members. I don't know what we should do. We still got 150 people hanging out. It is Thanksgiving soon, Emily Davies.
I cannot believe that. We just had Halloween.
Christina G says she has that Mickey luggage. That's kind of cool. A lot of indoor activities during the hurricanes. Yeah, they take very good care of everyone. And you can see the bus lines are now back to normal. You should have seen the beach. Caribbean Beach this morning. I'm telling you, I've never seen more people waiting for buses in my life. The bus screens are down, so normally this will tell you how long until your next bus. I think because of how crazy everything has been in the last 24 hours, now you're back to, I don't know, the days of 10 years ago, maybe 12, where you just had to wait for a bus. But from here, you can go to MK, Animal Kingdom, Blizzard Beach, Typhoon Lagoon, Disney Springs. Boat service, which is still not running, is to Studios or Epcot. Should I go try to take a gondola? I mean, I might go try and do it just to see if we can take a windy gondola ride. Are gondolas running? Should I just go ask first before we do it?
Ask, yeah.
All right.
It's a long walk.
I would love to go show everyone a windy, gusting gondola ride. Let's go ask. Go with the flow. Guys, I'm going to mute you for 1 second. That's me muting you just because I want to ask Lauren a quick question. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Let's find out if the gondola's running. The Disney Skyliner. Because if it is, I saw it swinging over the highway before, and I was like, that looks like fun. Sign me up. If you haven't hit the like button yet, this is still a great time. Again, towels provided, which is very nice. Let me go ask. Thanks. Do you know by any chance is the Skyliner running yet?
It should be. I think it started earlier. I could find out for sure for you.
That would be awesome. Yeah, just before I make the trek.
Should be since like Epcot everything's over.
I saw it running earlier, but not with anyone on it.
Yeah, just put it on.
Do you want to hold this really quick?
Yeah. I love this little area here for the kids. Little benches, miniature sized. I love that. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite resorts because it's just pretty. I love the aesthetic. I love the colors. It's right near the boardwalk. It's beautiful. And I do love the pool. The pool is probably my favorite thing. And of course, you can't really get in without a wristband. That means if you're not staying here, you cannot get in. So for me, I like that there's a high demand. It's like, I don't know, you're VIP if you can get in, you know? Show you the different types of knots. And I do really love the Ale and Compass. They have some really good appetizers. There's like a shrimp, a garlic shrimp, and they give you bread, and there's another like cheese bread experience thing here, which is really, really good. Their cocktails are amazing. So I do like this spot for a quick drink and a little bite. Yeah, that's a good point. The train set I haven't seen yet. Maybe they're going to be setting it up later on. That might be something that's coming later. They usually have it right over here by these couches. Another hidden Mickey over there on the painting. Peter! Peter! Michael, Brian!
Now what do you do?
I just went up there because it's cute. I don't think I've ever been up there.
Yeah, it is cute.
It's nice up there.
Yeah, it is nice.
Very
All right,
relaxing.
so I was told by one that said no, not running, and another one said yeah, and then I was like, can I get official confirmation? So she said, let me go make a phone call. They're starting to let people on right now, so the winds are still gusting. You all right? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she got scared.
Yeah, she fell the worst spot. So you see this little gap between the carpet and the carpet? Her knee hit the literal wood floor.
But I think because Mom fell too, she got scared. I think she
Yeah.
would have been fine. But it's more the scare factor.
Switch with me. It is running, so you want to meet me at Caribbean Beach? I'm going to show everyone the scary gondola ride in gusting winds. Winds from the east. All right, everybody, hold on. I'm going to mute for 1 second. This is me, not you. All right, we have official confirmation. We are allowed to ride the Disney Skyliner. It just opened for people. We're still having a little bit of wind gust, but I thought it would be fun to ride with all of you. And I know some of you are afraid of heights and saying, why would you do this? This is a silly idea, Pete, but me, it's a free attraction. I'm not in a Disney park. I get to go on a ride. And if Disney says it's safe, I say it's safe. It was funny because the first cast member reacted, said, yeah, the second one was like, no, they're just testing it out. Still too breezy, still too windy for boats and Skyliner. And then I was like, well, I've gotten both answers, so I went to somebody else. And they're like, all right, we're calling the Skyliner right now. We'll get back to you. And that's why Lauren took you guys on a little tour, because you can see the breeze and hear it. I mean, there's some wind. But you know what? This is Adventures by Carney, not Let's Play It Safe by Carney. So we're gonna take a little Skyliner ride and see what it's like being up on the Skyliner in a gondola with just the ending hints of a hurricane. You're gonna melt?
I might melt.
Hurry! Where are you headed?
I'm gonna come under that cover right there. I'm tired of being wet.
You want me to cover you? I can only provide so much shade. I was tempted to stop at Hurricane Hanna's for another beverage because it's our day off. This is Peter and Lauren's only day off until, oh boy, not even next weekend. It's scary on my next day off. Tomorrow I'm a double. Saturday I'm a triple. Sunday I'm running the Spartan race and then also working. Monday I'm with you guys for sure. Possible a second live. Oh man, and another video I gotta edit. Oh man, it's gonna be busy. This is gonna be a fun 2 weeks, huh? And then everyone's like, well, at least you get a vacation to go to New York. When Lauren and I go to New York, that is not a vacation. We go non-stop, and it's not a bad thing. We're not complaining. It's just there's so much family and friends to see and so many things to do, is that we just gotta go, 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 go. So this was out of nowhere, fantastic little day. This is our vacation day. I'm happy we have spent it with you. What do we got here? Almost 200 minutes of time, so a little over 3 hours. And I'm glad we got to spend it with you, walking around, showing you a little bit about what goes on at Walt Disney World during the hurricane. If you want to see like the big Hurricane Ian that came through, we have a ton of footage. Go back on the channel, check it out after this. Look at this, he just jumped in front of me. He jumped in front of me, stared at me, and then took off. How are you? But Lauren's taking the car over to Caribbean Beach. I am taking the Skyliner because what a fantastic way to do a hurricane stream is if they're gonna let us ride it, I gotta ride it. The wind's picking up. We got some wind. We got some rain. It's starting to rain a little bit again. But you just gotta go with the flow. I talked about this little path last time we were here, but I'll do it again. You can go up and over, but save your steps. I mean, I should be doing that because my workout schedule has been terrible over the last 3 months since I injured my wrist and ankle. Oh, this is closed. It doesn't really look closed though. We'll follow the rules. We do have a Spartan race this weekend. Lauren's coming off our half marathon. I have 2 injuries, one on the ankle, one on the wrist. It's gonna be an awesome Spartan race. I don't want to brag, but I do want to say I was finally in a great workout routine of doing at least 3 days a week, feeling really good about myself, just getting the work done, showing up for over a year. And then, man, my wrist injury over the summer shut me down with my trainer. And then my ankle injury in September really hurt. So I haven't really worked out. Like I'm talking like I do, a couple little things here and there, but I haven't had full workouts. And now I'm doing the Spartan race, and it's my high school reunion. What's happening? I just wanted to look pretty. So you can see the Skyliner running right in front of us. And it does look like they're taking passengers. Let's have an exciting ride on the gondola. I keep saying gondola, but the Skyliner. Also, while we are on the Skyliner, I'll be answering your questions and comments if I've missed it. And if you want to say hi in the chat, come say hi in the chat. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing. We do fun stuff like this all the time. Gondola, that's why. David Long. Gondola. We gotta bring that back. It's running. So from here, you could take it. So this is literally, that's the entrance to Epcot, if you were not aware. This is the beautiful entryway there. But this heads to Riviera, Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, Pop Century, and Hollywood Studios. So you can take connections to all of them. A lot of people, I know I shouldn't say a lot, but there's a handful of people who are still a little afraid of the Skyliner. It is actually one of the safest modes of transportation in the world, everywhere you look. There's no reason to be afraid. And if you are handicapped, how's it going? You have your own loading area. You can come in here, load in, you're not holding up the crowd. There's no reason to be embarrassed. Get in your own gondola and then just jump in the loop when you're ready. I guess I went in the wrong way. I'll go on this side. Oh, it doesn't matter. Just me. 8, my birthday month, August. Look at that. Who did we get? Who's on it? Oh, we got the Wreck-It Ralph crew. Look at that. Hi, everyone. There I am. This is nice. Go with the flow. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We tried to show you, again, this wasn't a crazy hurricane. And it is weird. It's November. This should be really winding down hurricane season, but with our environment, we're living in crazy times. But let's take off together. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, lift off. We have movement, we have propulsion. Up, and away! There's the entrance to Epcot. We're moving and grooving a little bit, but this is a normal gondola ride so far.
Welcome aboard.
Woo!
Skyliner.
We came to a quick stop.
We're flying to...
Gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume the flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
Can you imagine if we got stuck on the Skyliner? And I almost stopped for another beer, too. There's the walkway we just came down. This is where the friendship boats come on down. You can almost see over there. A little bit of rain and wind picking up. We're swinging a little bit, but I don't mind any of this. Some people who may be a little afraid of heights or swinging, probably not the best idea to go you know, the day before or after a hurricane. But look at the screens. This is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if I can make you see it through. I don't want you to see the dots.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience.
I can't let you see it. But the Choco Taco only is half lit and there's blocks missing. And I can't zoom in because you're only seeing the... So this blue little light to the left, that's one of those Choco Taco barges. The screens in the lagoon at Epcot are not working. Interesting. You can see the crowds down here in France at Epcot, all waiting for Ratatouille. The good news is that ride is all indoors, so that should be running with no problem, no issue. Although there is no line being let in. Maybe they're temporarily shut down. Maybe there's lightning in the area. Who knows? Can you imagine if we got stuck? This would be so much fun. Some people would say that's not a good thing. So here's the go away green. Disney has their own color. It's called go away green. It's supposed to blend in. A lot of trees, generators, trash cans are painted this color. So you don't see it, but everyone sees this building. They should have done something cool, or at least make it Hollywood Studios like. Tell us about what the upcoming stuff is, or do an Epcot mural. Do something fun, right? Everyone sees it. Be aware of what's going on. By the way, I'm standing and walking. You shouldn't do this, but I like adventure. Here's the back side of the boardwalk. Again, I wish they cleaned this up a little bit. They should be hanging some signs up here. These are just missed opportunities for just fun theming. People are looking out the window at all the sites. Distract them one way or the other. If you want them to look to the left, do something to look to the left. This is like any other attraction in Walt Disney World. Even though it's not in a park, I truly believe you should have things to distract your guests to look one way or the other. So we are swinging. I'm trying to show if there's a good way to show you that we have a slight rock right now, but nothing crazy. There's the Speedway. As we pass the Speedway, I'll give you some fun facts. There are 3 Speedway gas stations on property, one by Disney Springs, one right here by the Boardwalk, and one by the Magic Kingdom. Usually the gas prices are pretty good because they have a deal with Disney that they must stay competitive, so they can't price gouge, basically. There's some irony there. We've slowed down to about 1 mile or 2 per hour. You can see how fast. Normally we blow past this person. Oh no. My gimbal just died, but I can hold you because we're in a gondola. So we're going very slowly. Lauren, you're in the wrong account. Jump in your other account.
We are now approaching the Skyliner turn station. While this special station was designed just for turning, other Skyliners...
Brenda says, up and stuck.
unique environments.
Robert D says his longest stoppage was 10 minutes. That's probably my longest too. I've never had anything longer than that. Details are key, exactly. They should rain X the windows. It's not a bad idea, although ours, considering a lot of these are themed, is that they're wrapped in something. So during the rain, it doesn't really work per se. But these are the only 2 windows that are never wrapped, the door windows. So there's a few that aren't wrapped. You can see that blue one coming in here to the turn station. Again, I'm zooming in on the rain, so I gotta stay far away. But we'll pass, here we go, the blue one. Right, we're wrapped on this side, but right there. So this turn station is rumored that they can turn this into a hub where you can continue straight to the Animal Kingdom, that this was a successful program. There's Tiana. But if you ever want to see clear views, it's the door windows are never wrapped. But the rain, if I was to get closer, kind of becomes the focus. So I have to stay a few feet away. But pretty smooth ride so far for a hurricane. Rock you like a hurricane. Let's see if we can open the windows. No, they don't let me open the windows. Oh, they do. Oh, that feels amazing. That's the breeze I'm looking for. Now we're talking. I got a breeze. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if that's allowed, but it doesn't say you're not allowed. It doesn't say do not touch. There's no warnings over here. It just say remain seated. That was my bad. Supervised children did that. And if you ever are in an emergency or something's happening, they do have a phone number you can call and a call box for help. They also have an emergency kit underneath. There's ways to go to the bathroom, some snacks, some water, just in case you are in a long delay. But you'll see like all this gravel underneath here, and a lot of this is over roadways, is that they have cherry pickers to come get you out, worst case. A lot of the time they will slow you down and make sure everyone exits. This also doesn't run in lightning, so they will take everyone out of the carts for lightning, but they'll keep the gondolas on the line. If there's something that involves safety for the gondolas, they will park them all at Caribbean Beach. You can see Epcot, I gotta say far enough away so we don't focus on raindrops, but there's Spaceship Earth. Here's the back of Japan. You can see the Imagination Pavilion right past the tree line over there. There's the Eiffel Tower. I know it's tough to see. I want to zoom, but you'll just get raindrops on the windows. We're approaching the back of the American Adventure. The main from Disney Springs and those, what are they called? Good Neighbor Resorts, like the B Resort and everything else, all the way at the end of the strip, past Disney Springs, right underneath the bridge alongside here. Down to, so we're going to make a right-hand turn over the road, which will take us, see, now we got a nice rock going. You can tell we are rocking and rolling to the left and right.
Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. As one of the most picturesque vacation destinations in the world, the Europe
I'm trying to give you a line on the bottom to show you that we're rocking a little bit left and right.
including Walt Disney himself.
So this is the direction to head to Hollywood Studios. This is also the direction that the Skyliner will head. We go into the Riviera, which is a turn station, and then you can see the gondolas in the sky a little bit. It's hard with the rain and the wrap, since we are in a wrapped Skyliner vehicle. But up that way, you can get to Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, as well as Hollywood Studios, which is behind us. I did open the window, so maybe we could see out a little bit. You can see the Tower of Terror right there, and some of the gondolas behind us. You can see them rocking a little bit like we are, but nothing crazy.
Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Disney's Hollywood Studios,
You can see to the right, the dolphin.
Resort, please remain on
You see
board.
Guardians of the Galaxy off to my left. There's the Italy Pavilion right there. You can see the tower from the Italy Pavilion. And now we are making our descent into, let's see if I can give you a better picture. No, it's not gonna work. No, but into the Riviera Resort. I'm actually gonna get off here because I think I'm gonna meet Lauren right over here. But I wanted to show you guys how the gondolas react. This is the Skyliner, completely safe. I mean, we're getting gusts. We've shown you the entire stream, and I never felt unsafe. There was a little bit of rocking here and there, but nothing ever felt out of the ordinary or unsafe. Sorry, this died, so I had to hold it. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Already cabin 8. How are you? We're headed right here. Very good. Thanks so much. Not a bad ride. I kind of should have stayed on, just because the tallest point of the ride is coming up. We did get pretty high, but there's not a lot of action. We didn't swing that much. I don't know, Lauren, if you're watching, should I get back on and go to Caribbean Beach, or should I stay off here? Lauren's picking me up. She went to get the car and pick me up. Caribbean Beach, but should I get off here or get back on for Caribbean Beach? Okay, so stay here. I know Caribbean Beach side. I got you there. How's it going?
Have a good day. Have a good day.
you too. So yeah, if you're getting on this way, it means you're heading to the resorts. So that means you're going to Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, Hop, or the transfer to Hollywood Studios. If you're going the other way, you're going to Epcot or the Boardwalk resorts. Which means you have to get on the other side, which is why you see these signs that say Epcot. You can see this water a little bit more rough than normal. This is normally like glassy. So we have a little bit of wind. But yeah, I mean, we could just say we rode in the Skyliner. Technically, we're still in that weird cone-ish. We're not out of the clear, but it was not that bad at all. So if you can handle this a few hours after Hurricane Nicole, it is really not that bad. Now, if you have a terrible fear of heights, maybe it's not for you. But I'm gonna say if you're on the fence, I think you'll be okay. Lauren's one of those people, and she'll tell you the truth. She's not a big fan of it, but she can handle it. She can do it. All right, I see you. So, listen, what a fun day. You see a little bit of flooding here on the grass, by the way. Fun day. We wanted to show you a little bit of what it was like after the hurricane or a tropical storm runs through. This one was not nearly as bad as Ian. If you haven't seen our Ian coverage, go check that out. That was crazy. One of the links are down below, but you can just search the channel. If you missed Lauren's half marathon weekend this past weekend and want to see what a Run Disney event is all about, go check that out. That's one of our last videos. So much content. Just go check it out. Just go explore the channel. And when you go watch a new video, even if it's old, please leave a comment. It means a lot to me. People are going back and checking it out. I like to respond. I like to see what people are watching. If you have ideas, suggestions, leave them. Jump in the Discord. The Discord is amazing. I hate ending a stream with 160 people too, but it's Lauren's only day off from school and her vacation day. And we do have some things we have to do. And I have a lot of editing and I have a ton of work. But again, follow me on social media. See what the craziness is. At Official Carney on Instagram. At Your WDW Guy on Twitter. At Adventures by Carney on TikTok. At Adventures by Carney on Patreon. We have an amazing Discord. All these things are linked down below. You gotta jump in, you gotta join. If you have ideas for live streams or things you wanna see, if you have ideas for just edited videos, things you wanna see, jump in the Discord. There's channels for all that. If you want some merch, jump in the Discord. You can always message me directly with anything, questions, concerns, comments on Instagram at Official Carney, on Twitter at Your WDW Guy. And again, we have a TikTok and a Patreon. Thank you so much. So much to all the Patreons. I cannot thank you enough. And go check, there's a new video. Whoo! the Disney little cart just backfired. That's very funny. All right, everybody, I love you. I hope everyone stayed safe during this hurricane. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Thursday. So much to talk about, so much to do. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you in the next video. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'm Pete. This is Adventures by Carney. Be kind to one another. I'll see you real soon.